Welcome back to another special live streaming play-by-play with the hockey coach Guru Cold Franchise directly for the beautiful country of Thailand. 7 o'clock a.m. on the Tuesday. You are on the Monday night, of course, October 25th, 2022. We welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Tonight, we are at the Edmonton in Canada because we doing the game between the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Edmonton Oilers. We try to change the live stream game by game, not to do all the time the same team. We know we do all the game for the Montreal Canadiens, but when they not play, we try to modify with other team. And then tonight will be the first time we do the Edmonton Oilers. They are right now a record of 2-3 since the beginning of the season. On the flip side, Pittsburgh are really great since the beginning of the season. They are never lost any game in the regular time. They are 4-0-1. Sidney Crosby is really one and make a big fan for them. We know they are going to play without Jake Guenzel tonight. He is out of the lineup. For Edmonton, they struggle a bit. Tristan McDavid have only 1 point the last two games. Campbell, the new UF3 goaltender, didn't have the season what their expectations are. Evan Bouchard play on the third line pairing. So there's something's going on over there. And Edmonton. On the flip side, Pittsburgh are doing very well since the beginning of the season, like I mentioned. Travis Jarry, the goaltender between the pipe tonight versus Jack Campbell for the Edmonton Oilers. We want to welcome everybody in the chat tonight. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show family. First of all, Mr. Yamo Vertanen back in house. Hopefully, Yamo, which game are you watching? Dan Asham, directly from Winnipeg Jet, is going to follow the game between the Jets tonight. The O's at home, a big game for sure. And then Miss Kelly back in the house tonight. And then Ottawa Kelly for Yamo. Please don't forget to click on the likes. Coach, I'm watching the Dallas game. Awesome. I will watch the Oilers game now, Yamo. And that's what's happening about this one. Danny T, the moderator, and the Luciano Graziano, both of them are in the house. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight, both of you. And we're going to go floating at this live stream guy all the way to the end of the show. And we're going to follow other game in NHL. We know Washington play again the Devils tonight. The score was 1-1 after the first period. Dallas take the lead 1-0. Goal of Kiviranta again, the Ottawa Senator. And then we have a Pittsburgh, Edmonton, St. Louis, Winnipeg Jet, Toronto, Vegas a little bit later. Obviously, we're not going to do the game, but I'm going to watching the game for sure after that. Finally, Carolina Hurricanes versus the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver struggle since the beginning of the season with 0 W. They are looking to get the first W. Is it happening tonight? We'll see. Of course, happening. Mr. Chicago Bear is in the house. Welcome aboard. RJ Calabro, welcome aboard with 8 likes. That's better to 7. That's the way to see that. Tonight, we watching the game at the Rochester Palace and Edmonton tonight. Nick, thanks you, buddy. Alan Barnes, welcome back, Mr. Alan Barnes, our friend Alan. We appreciate to be with us tonight. Coach, where's the hands? I don't know. Where's the hands? Where's the hands, Coach? Here we go. High five, Alan Barnes. Thanks to be with us. Can I move the hands? I can move the hands. I don't know why the hand was a little bit too far. There we go. Let's go make a good hand set for everybody. There we go. Good evening, Dan Asham. Thanks to be with us and everybody else. So we have a few people in the chat. Now is a national anthem by Robert Clark. So that's what we got. He's doing the national anthem, American and the national anthem. Sidney Crosby is going to be between Raquel tonight. And with his left is going to be Hennen. All the players are with him. We're going to a second line, Malkin, Ross, and Zucker. Third line, Carter, Kapanen, and McGinn. Fourth line, Gagulia with Poland and Archibald. The pairing defenseman for Pittsburgh, Letang, Dumoulin, Peterson, Petrie. And then as a third pairing, Ruta and Pierre-Olivier Joseph. For the Edmonton Oilers tonight, we have a couple of changes. We're going to have Yamamoto with McDavid and Kane. We're going to get Tresado with RNH and Zach Hyman. Puljujavi is on the third line with McLeod and Fogel. David Shore is going to be with Derek Ryan and Nimi Lennon. We know Holloway is out with a concussion. Finally, the third pairing, Cody Ceci guy play on the first pairing with Daniel Nurse. Kulak with Dyson Barry and Bouchard is on the third line with Rand Murray. So a little bit tinny as a defenseman for Edmonton Oilers. Really, I don't know. I don't like this lineup on the depth of the Edmonton Oilers. 1-1 RJ. Thanks so much. Coach, wonder if Tresser will start scoring soon. It's a team right now are not very good. Well, not very good. They not produce like they would like. This is a 6 game at home, and they are only 2-3-0. So, like Matthews, a couple of players not have performing so far. Timo Meyer was another one, and Yannick Gord with the Seattle Kraken. And, some players have some difficulties at the beginning of the season. I'm not worried about Tresalo and, of course, others for sure. Mr. Alexei Dubek United family is in the house. Thanks so much to be with us. Mr. Luke from British Columbia. Happy afternoon, Mr. Luke. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. They have 7D, I think, others. Nemeliman also a D. He is under one. Put him on the exactly about this. More great to remind me this. Marco Larabie, welcome aboard. So many good games to watch tonight. Marco, you're absolutely right. Really difficult to make some picks tonight. Honestly, too many games. Ottawa Devils, Ottawa play against the Dallas Stars. The Devils play against the Washington Capitals. So far, the game is on. Good evening, Nicolas de Gobibono. That's what we got so far. Campbell got 2-2-0, 3.82, essai pourcentage 8-8-9. Quand j'ai la question qui est entre Beck et Mazar, à qui le meilleur upside? Owen Beck, Alexis. Welcome, Nicolas. Nicolas, I'm going to do the game, but tell me a little bit more about your game happening this weekend. If you win or lose, and what was your performance? RG said 11 likes. We're still missing 89. Oh, it was not Montreal, so we'll be interested. The puck will be dropped. Bon match, mes amis. The puck is go back to Blanc. Shoot puck CC. Shoot the puck. Stop by Jerry. Go back on the left side. Chasing by Kane. The punt turn around. Chasing went out by Raquel, recovered by Evan Game in the corner at the blue line. Bring it puck to the blue line. Back to CC. CC to Nurse. Nurse now. Shoot puck in front of the net. Block shot by the Pittsburgh. Go back now to Crosby at the red line. Keep the puck to Raquel. Raquel's coming down. The puck go back to Campbell. Campbell play the puck around the board. Intercept by Crosby. Finally losing the puck. Recovery by the Edmonton Oilers. He cannot keep the puck. Go back on defensive zone by the Pittsburgh. Don't play the puck behind Campbell. Chasing by Zucker. Zucker went out behind the net with the Edmonton fire puck. Campbell make a save, no rebound. A turnover by Edmonton Oilers behind the net. Peterson have a good shot on the Campbell. Campbell make a save with no rebound. So good performance of the Campbell on the first shot of the Marcus Patterson. Patterson already have 4 shots. So that's what happening about this. I get this one over there. RJ, thanks so much to be a part of the show tonight. William McClary, welcome back in the house, William. Thanks to be with us. The puck went out, require in front behind the net. Edmonton still the puck coming out on the offensive zone. Kick out by the right there. Don't pay puck. Go down there. Jerry recovery battle behind the net. Edmonton back the puck to Tresado. Tresado playing the puck. Recovery by Ross. Ross now on the neutral zone. Ross keep controlling. Keep the puck left side to Patterson. Patterson bring the puck behind to Ross. Still the puck by the Edmonton Oilers. Kulak pass the puck neutral zone. Intercept by Pittsburgh. Now battle behind the right to Campbell. And Pittsburgh shoot the puck. Campbell make a big save with the right pad. Turnover by Kulak and Malkin shoot the puck. A great save. Now back by Tyson Barry. Barry chased by Malkin. Intercept by Zucker. The turnaround over there. Still by Malkin. Malkin pass the puck to Kapanen. Shoot the puck. Campbell at another time. Oh my God. The Pittsburgh all over the Oilers. They struggle already on the defensive zone. The Oilers, one of the reasons why they don't have a good year so far. The defense players not very good since the beginning of this game. Again, the Pittsburgh, the pressure of Pittsburgh, Malkin, Zucker, and Kapanen make it fun so far since the beginning. 3 shots for the Pittsburgh, 1. Campbell had to step up his game already at the beginning of this first period. Now, another bad play by the defenseman Murray. Now, chasing run out by Bouchard, turn around by Pittsburgh. Finally, the battle right there. Derek Ryan cannot get up. Let's go back behind the net. McLeod bring it back to the corner. Battle right now. Barry missed the net by Kapanen. Kapanen turn around the puck. Kapanen control the puck in front of Bouchard. Bouchard to Murray. Murray loses the control. If his skate and recovery by Oilers is going to get out of the zone. Coming in the zone. Keep controlling the puck all the way back over there. Drive the puck at the blue line. Shoot the puck. The back all the way behind Jarry. The puck play in the corner. Battle right there way by Kapanen, I believe. Finally, turn around by the Oilers. Oilers keep controlling the puck at the McLeod. McLeod bring it back to Bouchard. Bouchard set up. Fire puck. Jarry make a save barely to go back at the hash marker between the Oilers and Pittsburgh and the defensive zone of Pittsburgh. Finally, the puck go all the way back defensively. Recovered by Murray. Murray waiting for the new players coming. Both teams have their 4 line on the ice. Murray passes the puck to the side. Don't play puck behind the net. Goaltending is going to be a nice scene. We're going to reset all the way back on the defensive zone of the Pittsburgh Penguins where the goaltender, no, apologize for Edmonton Oilers. So that's sorry about this. We welcome everybody else in the chat. 13 likes. Roger L, welcome aboard. And then we have everybody else. We're going to set up at the right side of the Campbell. I apologize, Alexis. Quand que je fais la game, Alexis, je ne peux pas te répondre aux questions parce que ça n'a pas rapport à propos de la partie, Alexis. Donc, je m'excuse, mais il y a des moments que tu peux nous poser des questions. C'est toujours à 6 heures le soir. The puck recovered by Pittsburgh. Should the puck recovered by Edmonton. Edmonton try to get the puck outside the zone. Keep battle puck in the neutral zone. Control the puck by Edmonton. Don't play the puck behind. That thing is Devon Shaw. No, it's Evan Kane. Hit solidly the defenseman Dumoulin. Battle right now by Raquel. Raquel right now. First line for both teams on the ice. Others recover puck. Bring it puck to blue line. Set up by CC. Shot it puck. A black shot by Pittsburgh. Long stretch pass. Campbell waiting for a recovery puck in front of the Raquel intercept by the Oilers coming back on the left side. Now on the offensive zone, the Oilers bring it back to under the side. Control puck by Ayman. Ring the puck around the board. All the way back to under the side. Was Daniel Nurse. I apologize. The puck go back. The goaltender. Jarry pinching right now by Sissy. The puck right out by Raquel. Battle for the puck. Finally get the puck outside the zone a bit too far for recovery by Pittsburgh. And finally, the Oilers going to reset D. Sissy use the neutral zone. Don't play the puck behind Jarry. Keep controlling Yamamoto. Bring the puck behind McDavid. Then Yamamoto bring the puck to under the side to Kane. And Kane control the puck right now. Hit by Pittsburgh. Fire the puck by the Barry, I believe. Barry change the direction. Barry at the hash mark at the right side. Jerry bring the puck to the back door. Recovery by Oilers. Bring the puck in front of the net. Jerry make a save. Recovery by Oilers. Shoot the puck by Barry. Intercept by Pittsburgh. Up the puck in the neutral zone. All the way back. The puck go back slightly on the defensive zone. Oilers another bad play by the Pittsburgh corner, I think, was Daniel Nurse. Go back now to McDavid. McDavid back to Yamamoto. Intercept by Pittsburgh. Another bad play. Oilers on the defensive zone. They make a lot of giveaway puck. The Oilers in the beginning of the period. Malkin try to intercept the puck. Finally, Oilers going to dump the puck behind the goaltender, Jarry. We don't have no icing. First one to get there is Brandon Dumoulin. Pass the puck to the left side. And going back to Malkin to Dumoulin. Dumoulin go DD. Back to Letang. Letang bring the puck to the neutral zone. The second line for the Pittsburgh on the ice. Don't play the puck the right side of Campbell. First one to get there is the defenseman Murray. Bring the puck. It was correct. A breakaway. Edmonton's coming back. He scored a beer. I think it's Zach Hyman. Zach Hyman scored the first goal for Edmonton Oilers. It's 1-0 for the Edmonton. Great pass of Kulak. And then Zach Hyman scored his third goal of the year. And that way, the Edmonton Oilers take the lead. Again, the Pittsburgh Penguins, great play. I think it was not Kulak, by the way. I apologize. But Hyman get a puck on the backhands, go over the blocker of the Travis Jarry. And that's what the way they take the lead, 1-0 for the Edmonton Oilers. On breakaway, Zach Hyman, ex-Toronto Maple Leaf players. And that's how we are right now at the game. Go back right now behind the goaltender Campbell. Battle at the neutral zone, on the defensive zone. Oilers recovery on the left side is going to be D. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard dumping the puck on the left side. Controlling right now by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh pass the puck to the side. Reset right now by Edmonton going to regroup on defensive zone. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard to the neutral zone at the red lines. Coming to the offensive zone. Bouchard control the puck all the way back behind the goaltender. Chased by Ruta. Bring the puck to under the side behind the goal line. Bring it by the blue line. pitching right now by the Pittsburgh, by Oilers. McLeod is on the ice with Kapanen, and now Kapanen get out the zone. But it was McCain. McCain passed the puck to the side. The third line for both ends. Get hit by Edmonton. No, not too far. The puck go back. Jeff Carter. Carter on the offensive zone. Pass the puck. Intercept by Oilers on the bench in front of Pittsburgh. Finally, Pittsburgh's coming back. Now Pittsburgh on the offensive zone. 2 versus 2. Go control the Raquel. Raquel shoot the puck. Hit the post on that shot there. Back to Crosby. Crosby to the blind. The tank. Pass go DDD. I think it was Petrie. Hit right now by Pedersen behind the net. Behind the blue line. Finally, the puck go back. The goaltender shoot the puck by Pittsburgh. Control the puck. Right now, Campbell McKenzie with the right pass. Go back to puck to Pedersen. Pedersen rim the puck behind the net. Received right away by Kapanen, I believe. Finally, the Oilers try to get the puck outside the zone. Unfortunately, they're going to losing the puck. Pittsburgh going to recovery by Pedersen. Pedersen used the board on the neutral zone. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Campbell chasing the puck all the way. McDavid can have recovery with the puck. We now battle for the right side of Campbell. Now Pittsburgh keep the puck in the zone by Annan. Finally, they go back to Raquel. Raquel to Crosby. Crosby looking behind. Then Edmonton recover the puck. They are coming out by Yamamoto. Yamamoto pass the puck to the side to Kane. Kane McDavid. McDavid at the back door to Nurse. Cannot complete. Recovery by Kane behind the goaltender. Pass the puck to the blind. Back to Sissy. Sissy to Nurse. Shoot the puck. Jerry make a save. Rebound. Pittsburgh lob the puck outside the zone. Go back all the way behind over the head. Nurse go to recovery. New plus coming for Pittsburgh. Nurse changes direction. Coming back deep in the zone to regroup because second line for the Oilers on the ice. It's calling Hyman. Oh, Nurse missed the bad pass over there. Back to Sissy. Sissy don't play the puck. A little bit too far for Hyman. Turn around. Pittsburgh's coming back. Almost a 2-1. Mike Malkin pass the puck to the left side. Intercept by Nurse. Nurse control the puck at the neutral zone. Kick out the puck to the left side. A little bit too far for Tresolo. Finally, Tresolo recovery. Back to Nurse. A little bit behind him. Recovery by now by Evan Bouchard. Bouchard back to Tresolo. Shoot the point for the net. Rebound. Well, now, rebound, but tip, but missing the net. Recovery by Bouchard. Bouchard pass the puck behind the goal line, no far. Intercept by Malkin. Malkin try to get back outside the zone. Finally, they did by Pittsburgh. They're going to be back on the other side. Possible in front of the net. Campbell play the puck. Go back by Kolak. Kolak recovery by Pittsburgh. Shoot the puck. Campbell make a save. Recovery by the Oilers. Intercept again by Pittsburgh. A little bit too far for neutral zone. Reset by the Oilers. They go to regroup on defensive zone and all the way back by the defenseman waiting for new players coming for the Oilers. Brent Kulak in front of Campbell at 12:21 to go remaining on the first period. Still 1-0 for Edmonton. Long stretch pass by Edmonton. Passing the puck all the way back behind the goaltender. First one to get there is Oilers. A battle for the puck behind the goaltending. Intercept the puck at the blind for the Oilers. Going the puck to underside. The puck now behind the goaltender. Aljari battle with 2 players right there. The puck stuck at the flanker. Now bring the puck to the side. Zucker intercept the puck. Use the board to get the puck outside zone. Keep the puck by the defenseman by the Oilers. A great play. New players coming for the Oilers. Pinching right now. We can see the Pittsburgh going to regroup behind the goaltender. And that's what we're going to set with a little bit less of 12 minutes to go remaining on the first period. 1-0 Edmonton. Zach Hyman is the one scored the goal. Open the score tonight. The puck right now behind the Campbell. We have the third line for both teams at this moment. And 4 line for the Pittsburgh is Poland is on the ice right now with Caglia and Archibald. The ball back behind the goaltender. Poland try to get a puck outside the zone. Keep the puck in the zone by the defenseman Petrie, I believe. And finally, the puck go back on defensive zone by Edmonton. Don't play the puck. Tip the puck behind Jarry. Pressure right there. First one to get there, Jeff Petrie with a shoulder check. Looking right now. Long stretch pass to left side. Back to McKinn. McKinn passes the puck. Pittsburgh's coming out. 2 versus 1. The right side of Campbell. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The net completely by Pedersen. Pedersen, Petrie. Fire the puck. Miss the net again. The puck go outside the way. Petrie never hit Campbell. The puck go all the way behind Jarry with a little bit less 11 minutes. Go back again. And then Pittsburgh attacking right now. And funny net on the left side. Intercept by Elder. Go back now the left side to for Campbell. Battle right now by Yamamoto. Battle for the puck. And finally, the Edmonton is going to be the first penalty of the night. And that's what we at the Edmonton at the Roger Palace or the Roger Place. We are right now 1-0 Edmonton Oilers. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Here we go. TV timeout. It's time. Luciano. Thank you so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Nat, back in the house tonight. Nat, thank you to be with us. We appreciate it. Again, Nat. Back. Again, Alexis, je peux pas te répondre. Je m'excuse, Alexis, je peux pas te répondre à propos des questions que tu poses durant la partie. Je peux pas te suivre. Je suis sur la partie de hockey entre Pittsburgh et Edmonton. La seule manière que tu peux nous faire des questions, c'est le soir à 6h et 7h à The Warm-Up Show. Autrement, je ne peux pas te répondre le soir ici parce que je suis sur la partie de Pittsburgh-Edmonton. Donc, j'aimerais ça que tu comprennes ça. Puis, quand tu as une question, il faut que tu mettes la lettre Q pour qu'on comprenne c'est quoi la question ou pas. Donc, on ne va pas être méchant. J'ai juste que j'essaie de t'expliquer que quand je fais la description de la partie, je ne peux pas te répondre aux questions que tu fais. C'est pas que je te ignore, c'est que j'essaie de te rappeler à toutes les fois. Je ne peux pas te répondre parce que je suis vraiment sur la partie de la description que je fais normalement ici. OK. Thank you. Washington 3 and New Jersey 1. Quel est Pittsburgh, Edmonton? Présentement, Pittsburgh, they are. We'll go back now, Didi. Set up and up by Pittsburgh. Shoot a point for the net. Rebound. Power play for the Pittsburgh. Shoot a point for Malkin. Crosby try to get a puck behind the goaltender. Go back right now to under the side. Stop at the blue line by Petrie. Bring it puck behind to Malkin. Malkin back again to Petrie. Petrie set up now the left side. Bring it puck to the flanker. Go control by Crosby. Crosby to Malkin. At the blue line. Set up right away. Fire the tank. They bubble the puck and finally going to go down in the puck by Oilers. All the way back on defensive zone. And that's what we at behind the goaltender. Jerry is going to set up the breakout power play for the Pittsburgh. Go back right now on the neutral zone. Keep control the puck all the way back on the other side. Intercept out by Oilers. Dump the puck in front of the bench. Recovery by the tank. Going to reset the power play. There you go. Breakout right now to the left side. Recovery by Crosby. Crosby on the offensive zone. Kick out the puck to the left side. Back to Malkin. Malkin right now. Dump it by Edmonton. Edmonton still the puck. Coming back to the left side of Campbell. Matt Jerry. Edmonton keep control the puck. I believe it's Hyman. Keep control battle with Petrie and Malkin. Edmonton still the puck. Finally, Pittsburgh going to recover by Crosby at the blue line. Crosby now dumping the puck behind to Malkin. Malkin changes the direction, waiting for the new players. Dumping the puck and he's going to reset behind the goaltender. Jerry, new player, unit number 2 for the Edmontons coming back. Less than 10 minutes to go. Back to Hannon. Hannon putting the puck behind. Reset out by the Pittsburgh. Kick out the Zucker. Zucker in offensive zone. Kick out the flanker. Back to Zucker. Zucker to under side. Set up right now by Racken. He scored a goal. And a great shot of Raquel. And the Pittsburgh take the lead. Tie the game 1-1. Raquel. Wow. Campbell right now was not ready for that shot. Again, Campbell, another bad goal they gave for the opponent team. We're going to see the replay of that one over there. And Raquel, a wrist shot. And that's it. That's all. Campbell could not do anything about this, possibly. I don't know. But not a really, Campbell was not set up. He was already on his knee. And that's what happening about this. So a goal for the Edmonton Oilers, Pittsburgh on the power play goal, by the way. So 1-1 power play goal for the Oilers. The 11 shot already versus only 4. Edmonton Oilers, guys, I don't know. It's missed something. Anyhow, go back behind the goal line. Shoot a point for the net there. Jerry never reached the goaltender. Back behind the goaltender. Recovery by the Oilers. Yamamoto behind. Battle for the puck. Try recovery puck. Bring it back to the blue line. Set up right now. Fire puck. Edmonton. Bouchard, believe. Stop by Edmonton. I'll go way back to Yamamoto. Leave the puck to Bouchard, believe. Or maybe, I think it was Perry. Shoot a point for the net. Yamamoto loses the puck. Patterson still the puck right there. Back to McGinn. McGinn's coming out. Don't pay bar behind the goaltender Campbell. Going to play new players. 8:35 to go remaining on the first period. 1-1 right now. KLS, welcome back in the house. Thanks for being with us. The bring part behind the Dumoulin. Dumoulin behind the jury. Battle with the Eminence. Go back to the still the park by the Oilers. Bring the part behind the right. The Jerry. Recovery to the blue line. McDavid bring the part to the blue line. Reset by Nurse. Nurse lead the park behind. Now we have a battle on the right side of Jerry. It's a Poland with Pedersen. Puck stop right there by the Oilers. Recovery finally by the defensive of the Pittsburgh. Don't pay part behind Campbell. Chased by Poland. In front of defenseman. The Oilers turn around. Recovery puck. Set up right now. Bouchard. Long stretch pass on the left side of the right side. In front of the net. A backdoor. Jerry make a save. Pittsburgh save the puck all the way back by the defenseman. Great opportunity for Oilers with just a small pass of Bouchard. And the Oilers have a great opportunity on the breakaway, and Jerry resists on that push of the Oilers. Shoot by Bouchard to Jerry. Jerry pass the puck all the way back, lob the puck on the long stretch pass, the far side. Raquel recovery puck in front of Bouchard. Bring it by the back door. Hit a goal. What a pass. And Pittsburgh Crosby score on the back door. And that way the Pittsburgh Penguins score. Great pass of Travis Jarry all the way back to Raquel. And that way the Pittsburgh Penguins with 2 goals back-to-back at less of 2 minutes. St. Crosby, the captain of the Oilers, of the Pittsburgh, score again this season. And that way, what a pass for Jarry all the way back to Raquel at the blue line. And then Bouchard loses his man. Nobody was covered Crosby. Trestle was sleepy on the ice. And again, the Edmonton are completely destroyed right now by the Pittsburgh Penguins. And that's what is happening right now. The Oilers on defensive zone, guys. Nothing. You cannot complain about Campbell, but Leon Trestle sleep on the switch on that one over there. What a bad start of the season for the Edmonton Oilers. I don't see that team, guys. Maybe a problem for the year. Anyhow, Crosby recovery puck on the offensive zone. Pass the puck to the blue line. Keep controlling Pittsburgh. On the right side, Campbell. Bring the puck to Petrie and funny net. Recovery puck on Kane. And then we have already a penalty for the Edmonton Oilers. Crosby got the ice sick on the face. And then we have another power play for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Darren Nurse go take the seed. Everything that looking good for Edmonton Oilers. Pittsburgh Penguins completely dominate the Oilers at home. This is going to be, I don't know what's going on over there, but it's not looking good if you're in Edmonton Oilers tonight. That's right there. Walt Crosby, nice feed. Are only good on the offense. Denis Rodrigue, yep, so right about this one, Denis. Pas de problème, mon Alexis. Je te souhaite une très belle soirée, mon homme. Merci beaucoup. Crosby, nice feed by Raquel. Absolutely right about this. Great pass, of course, of the Jarry about this one. Campbell, wow, absolutely right about this one over there. Not looking good for Campbell with Edmonton Oilers. Really shocking me to see them that way, to be honest with you. Wow. Shocking night right now so far. We have a TV timeout. Il n'y a pas de problème, Alexis. On ne va pas te mettre dehors. Il n'y a pas de problème de ce côté-là. What a start the season for the Pittsburgh Aston. I agree with you about this for sure. Where you go. Pittsburgh recovery puck right now. Don't pay by Oilers. I apologize. The puck go back behind the net of Jerry. A little bit. 7 minutes to go remaining on the power on the first period. Pas de problème on United. More chance on leaving current team. Matthew or McDavid. Matthews. Go back bouncing right now. Oilers going to dump in the puck behind the goaltender of Jerry. Power play guy for 4 minutes, by the way. 4 minute power play for the Pittsburgh. This could be a turnover, definitely. Now Pittsburgh's coming out on the neutral zone. Kick out the puck on the right side. Controlling right now behind the net of the Pittsburgh. Set up right now at the blue line. Set up to the other side. Crosby keep the puck by Letang. Letang set up. Back again to Crosby. Now Letang to the right side. Controlling right now by Petrie. Petrie are now playing the unit number 1. By the way, back to Letang. Letang walk in. Shoot the puck on the left side. The tip by Ross. Battle in front of the net. Oilers try to get the puck. Pittsburgh still the puck by Malkin to Crosby. Crosby recovery back to Letang. Letang to put away. Fire puck. Campbell make a save. Recovery by Oilers. Use the board all the way back on defensive zone. 96 miles per hour. The shot of Jeff Petrie with a little bit less of 3 minutes to go. Power play. They go back on the left side. On the recovery by Crosby. Drive the puck all the way back to left side. Zucker. Zucker pass the puck. Unit number 2 for Pittsburgh. Scored the first goal, by the way, tonight. All the way back on the left side. Recovery went out by Pittsburgh Penguins at the end and bring it to the side. Fire the puck. Here we go. Fire the puck. Block shot. Miss the net. Recovery by Hennen. Hennen pass the puck to the side. Back to Rackle. Head to Hennen. On the back door. Set up now to Rackle. Back to the flanker. Recovery the dots now by the Pittsburgh. Still controlling. I think I don't know if it's Malkin. Anyhow, back to Hennen. Controlé par Raquel. Raquel pass the puck to the goal line now. Carter bring the puck to Hennen. Hennen to Raquel. Raquel went out to left side. Fire puck. Black shot by the Oilers. Battle by Carter. Carter to Hennen. For the net. Tip by Oilers. The puck goes slightly back around the post. Raquel shoot the puck. Black shot by Oilers. Raquel recover the puck again. It's less than 2 minutes to go remaining on the power play. Shoot the puck, Raquel. Campbell make a save. Rebound by Raquel again. Bring the puck to the blue line by Hennen. Hennen back to Raquel. Raquel look like a driver NASCAR. Raquel bring the puck now to underside. Controlé by Pittsburgh. Back to Hennen. Hennen shoot the puck. Campbell make a save. Rebound on the left side of Campbell. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Campbell make a save. Campbell looking left and right. Stick a puck right now. Stick is find his stick. The puck was organized by Oilers. All down the puck. All the way back by Jerry. Jerry make a save. Go to receiving right now. 16 shot, guys, for the Pittsburgh at the beginning of this game. Again, the Oilers. We have less of 1 minute, 16 seconds to go. On that one over there, I'm going to reset all the way behind Campbell. Now battle right now. Unit number 1, POR play for the Pittsburgh. Ross bring the puck to the blind. Like to Letang. Letang back to Ross. Ross back to Petrie. Intercept by the Oilers. Puck outside zone. Going to recovery. A little bit 4 minutes to go remaining on the first period. Back to Crosby. Back to Malkin. Malkin to Crosby. And now the puck stuck there. Recovery by Letang. Letang on the right side of Campbell. Letang bring the puck in front of the net. Turn around by Ross. Through the puck. Campbell make a save. No rebound. We're going to a whistle on the right side of Campbell with less of 4 minutes to go remaining on the first period. That's what we got so far. Welcome back, Mr. The 13th rookie. Thanks to be with us tonight. 21 likes so far. Thanks so much, everybody, for the likes. Don't forget to click on the likes. Now recovery by Pittsburgh. Fire Malkin shoot the puck again. And Campbell make a save. That's give them, guys, 18 shot versus on Campbell tonight with 2 goals. That's what we got so far. Can the Oilers resist at this power play of 4 minutes? Here we go. Now shot on the right side of the Pittsburgh. Malkin out of the that's going to recovery right now. And the puck winning by the Oilers. Kid control by Kulak. Kulak went out. Dumping the puck all the way back behind the goaltender of Jerry. Going to find the pocket to get the puck on the D. And go to recovery right now and set up the break out. 20 seconds to go remaining on the power play for the Pittsburgh. That's what we got. Pittsburgh's coming offensive zone. Tap Malkin. Malkin back to Letang. Letang pass to Crosby. Crosby went out at the ash mat. Drop to Malkin. Malkin to Letang. The puck losing. Controlling outside the zone. And Letang drive the puck to Jerry. Jerry play the puck all the way back. Recovery and going to set up. It's going to be Evan strength and 5 seconds. Now the Pittsburgh drive the puck behind. Battle in front of Carter. Drop in front of the Jerry. Puck go back to Kapanen. Kapanen now Pittsburgh on the offensive zone. On the right side. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Great save by Campbell. Reset by Tressado. McDavid. Pass the puck to the underside. Recovery by Tressado, I believe. Behind the goaltender. Tressado in front of the net. Jerry intercept the puck. Go back on the left side. Reset by the Pittsburgh Penguins. And all the way back on the defensive zone by the Oilers. And going to dump the puck behind Jerry. Play the puck right now. Drive the puck behind to Zoomline. Zoomline back to the tank. All the way back, and maybe it's Ruta intercept by the Oilers. Rest of the puck behind Jerry, but the puck stuck at in front of the bench of the Pittsburgh. Oilers going to recover the puck. The 13th rookie. Welcome back in the house. Thanks to subscriber. We appreciate to become a subscriber. The pull back on the left side. Don't pay by the Oilers. All the way behind the Pittsburgh, behind the Campbell, going to reset all the way back on defensive zone. And that's, guys, 19 shot by the Pittsburgh over the Oilers tonight. That's what we got so far. Here we go. Winning orders behind the net. The absolute right. Austin, the puck behind the setup. The Ayman, I believe. Bring the puck, keep the puck, change the direction, bring the puck behind it to Tresado. Tresado leaves the puck to corner. Tresado battle for the flanker. Try to get the puck, pinching went out by Barry. Nothing there. The Pittsburgh recover the puck and get the puck outside zone a little bit too far, but go back on defensive zone of the orders chased by Murray, I believe. The puck still by Remper Murray for the back to Tresado. Long stretch by neutral zone. Keep the puck right there by Pittsburgh, by orders. Because you're going to be icing another bad play between Tresado. Leon Tresado does not look the Tresado we know. I don't know. This is my first time I watched the orders. Very attention to them, and they don't look the orders we saw last season during the playoff. Really bad execution. The defensive is struggled a lot. The defense guy is not looking good. And I want to know if always score a need for goal or the cap. Not sure about this. Now the Washington destroyed the Devils tonight. A great shot by Crosby, and this that's give them 20 shots tonight, guys. Again, the Oilers at the first period still 2-1, by the way. Five to 1. Oh my God. The Washington destroyed the Devils at home. 12-10 Red Wing just bought my ticket today. Cannot wait. KLS, that's awesome. Obviously, power play goal. 13 rookie. Thanks so much for update. Sorry about that. We wait for the timeout right now. We're still there. Here we go. Dan Bibo, play the music for us tonight. Or maybe Luciano. First off, anyway, at the right side of Campbell and recovery by the Oilers. Going to get out of the zone. The 4 line for the Pittsburgh Oilers on the ice. Derek Rand, dumping the puck all the way back. Chasing right now. Recovery by Pittsburgh at bit 3. Dumping the puck in neutral zone. And for the bench, the puck go out of the play, going to reset and neutral zone. And that's what we got so far. Look like the Oilers, the Ottawa Senator tied the game 1-1 at the end of the second period. Washington destroyed right now the New Jersey Devils. Pittsburgh lead 2-1 after 20 minutes almost at the end of the first period. And 0-0 Pittsburgh at Winnipeg and the St. Louis Blues. We know at 10 o'clock tonight the Toronto play in Vegas. We'll be interesting how they're going to act tonight. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Now the puck go back in defensive zone to Pittsburgh. Chasing went out by Letang. Battle for now. A recovery by Pedersen. Used the ball. It was Dumoulin. Pass the puck to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh on the right side. Campbell. Controlled by Malkin. Fire puck. It was Carter. Campbell make a save. The puck go back in the corner. Battle right away. Recovery by Kapanen. Kapanen battle for the puck. A little bit too far for the Pittsburgh. Keep the puck. Edmonton's coming back. Kick out the puck on the left side. Back again to in front of net. Barely miss Jarry. Chasing by Kane. Hit the board of the Pittsburgh. The puck go back behind. Reset by the Oilers. Dumping the puck behind Jarry. Less of 1 minute to go remaining on the first period. Still 2-1 Pittsburgh. They go back on the right side. Pittsburgh attacking right now. Don't play a puck behind Campbell. They go back, play by Campbell, play the puck right now. Pass contre le puck, play the puck around the middle to the D. Now, contre le puck by Murray, I believe, set up right away. Bring the puck behind the goaltender, reset by Bouchard. Bouchard with the puck. Long stretch pass order by McLeod. Pass the puck to the side. Don't play by the orders. Going in front of McLeod. Cannot recover by Nurse. Now the orders coming back and Pittsburgh's coming back. Malkin's coming offensive zone. Malkin could contrer. Great play by Bouchard. Bouchard trying to get puck outside zone. Intercept by Ross. Ross behind Campbell. Back to Malkin. Malkin to the blue line. Back right now to Patterson. Patterson back to Malkin at the blue line right now. Malkin and then front of net. Intercept by Orders. Qui est contrôlé le puck à neutral zone. Finally, puck back to the side. 5 seconds to go. Patterson recovers to Malkin. Malkin to Petrie. Petrie go back behind the net to Malkin. Finally, it's going to be the end of this first period. Wow, what a game tonight. And that's what we got so far. Let's resume the first period between the Pittsburgh and the Edmonton Oilers. First of all, it's Hyman scored second goal of the season, assisted by Bouchard, 4:36. Raquel, third of the season. Zucker Carter, 10:44. Crosby, 4 of the year, guys. Raquel is Jarry, second point of Raquel tonight, 12:29. Shot out 28. 20-8, dominated by the Edmonton Oilers, by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Power play 2 times for the Pittsburgh, 1 goal and 2. Finally, Edmonton are 0-0 on power play. That's what we got tonight at the game between the Edmonton and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. We appreciate your participation at the Hockey Nation live show. There we go. Shot right there. Like you said, look, is not more than 2-1. Edmonton is lucky. Yeah, absolutely about this, Luciano, about this game. And me, not looking good. My pick tonight, by the way. I took Capitals, Chicago. Great. I took Devils. I'll never do it again. Wow. Why the score? Coach, do you? No, I did not took Washington. I was expect Urshire. I was expect Mackenzie Blackway was the third star of the week last week. I was expect Jack Hughes. I don't know what's going on with New Jersey. Again, and Washington play without Wilson, Backstrom, Connor Brown, and they completely destroyed New Jersey tonight. Really interesting to see that. Edmonton, without Cation, was their best player to... you know what? I don't know if you feel like you said this was, sarcastic. It's not the point. The point, like, you know what? They don't have those kind of players at their team, 13 rookies. And you can see their depth right now. It's not great. And that's the biggest problem they have. They don't have physical. And their defensive zone, I'm really concerned about the defense. The defense guys are not great. They get beat most of the time. Kulak is the second pairing, should be at the third pairing. Sissy is the top pairing, should not be at the top pairing. Bouchard is at the third pairing. Rem Murray, I don't know what's going on over there, but not really impressed by the way they are, honestly, for me. 13 rookie. Thanks for your information. Paul, welcome back in the house. Mr. Paul Tuffy is in the house. On Tuffy. KLS, I'm missing Tom Wilson. Yes, KLS, I agree with you. We have Giovanni Patton. Cannot wait to come up with only one line. That's a great point here, Mr. Giovanni. That's a great, I really agree with you. I think you're absolutely right. No, but I can understand 13. I think they don't have those kind of players at the bottom. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I never mentioned the name Puljic Javi tonight. What's going on with him, right? Yamamoto quiet. I don't know. I feel like the order are not looking the way we saw him during the playoff last season. And unfortunately for Campbell, I cannot complain him about the 2 goals on the back door, but the one he should stop is the one with glove by Raquel. Stu Peterson. Yeah, so right, Austin. I think Petrie brings some kind of offensive side of their game. And yeah, but play a good first period with them for sure. Evan O'Kane is on the second line, right? Not tonight. They put him on the first line with McDavid and Yamamoto. Second, I like RNH. I never mentioned his name tonight. That's crazy with Trossarol and Hyman. But yeah, need to get absolutely right about this 13. Thanks to be with us, by the way. I just need the green line depth for playoff. Yes, KLS, absolutely right about this. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. The goal of the Ottawa was from Patterson, assisted by Shabbat and DeBrincat tonight, 1-1 Senator. Always for me. Welcome back, Yamo. Devil, not good. No good pick. Yeah, me too. I go, yeah, miss it. Yeah, still, we miss you, buddy. Although disinterested. I don't know, Randy. You know what? It's a great comments about this, Randy. They don't play with fire. They don't play with energy. They are not engaged. Trussadol, a really poor first period. I see the game against St. Louis Blues. At least one period they was not there. It's not a bad comments, Randy. I like the way you're thinking about them. John Ross Martins, welcome aboard. Daniel Nurse is a poison to the others is $9.25 million. Pardon. Yeah. John, I would say to you, for me, it's not like I don't want to be negative with anybody, but as salary players for me, it's not a matter. They can pay him $6 million, 9.25. Guys, it's not the players. The team gave him that money. And we don't point the team, we point the players. Nurse guy is the first pairing in NHL, is a good players. He play physical. He has usually top 3 on the body check during the year. Whatever he make too much money, I think right now, it's not him. I'm worried about the pairing with him. Why he play with Cody Ceci? Why the defenseman is not great on the behind him? And I can understand your point of view. It looked like it's a lot of money for 9.25, but is it him or is it Ken Olin? Right? Why they gave 6.25 to Gallagher? Is it Gallagher or is it Marc Bergevin? I'm always said, hey, why to blame Carey Price? Man, no, it's Montreal gave him 10.5. If someone gave me to do all the game NHL description, they offer me $2.5 million, I would say yes, of course. Whatever, I don't deserve it. I will do it. But I understand your point of view, John. It's nothing wrong against you. I just feel like sometimes we point the players and we should blame the organization sometimes to give too much money as fun players. But yes, it does not play at that level at 9.25. But I can understand your point of view about this. The play better Connecticut with cancer depend on it. Still Kelly miss Tatin. Giovanni, come on, Jerry with a W. Giovanni. Me too, Devils. About this, can he look like they have KV contact? Then Barry is wash up is not good. Leave Glad Egon and Sissy. Barry, yeah, he's become more as a power play unit guy, but unfortunately, absolutely right there. John, just not a Nurse fan. He spent too much time in the box it half of the time is on the goals, on the eyes. I like your opinion, Tom. Yeah, John, again, I respect your point of view. I think you're absolutely right. I said I agree with you. I think he does not play at the level he should play, right? And, like the penalty he got is to be aware. You have no reason to get that kind of penalty, John. Absolutely, I'm always worried, guys, when you give that kind of money. Like between you and me, John, do you really believe Basel deserves $9.25 million per year? He never, he never got 20 gold per year. He never reached, 70 point in NHL. He got 9.25 for the next 8 years. People was going to blame him because of his salary. But at the end of the day, it's not Barzell, it's Lamariello. What are you thinking about Lou? Maybe he take his nap during the afternoon, he dream, and then he offer a contract. I don't know. But I think right now, too many GM does a poor job to give money to left and right. I think the one team does very well, in my eyes, is the Boston Bruins. I think the Bruins are really good to give the money at the right players, and they deserve that kind of money. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning are really good on those kind of sharing money, and they are really rare. Of course, it's not easy to make. It's hard to make no mistake, but I think right now the others, a couple of players get too much money. Other team give money too much to different players. I think they don't deserve it. Like example, like Toronto, right? Matthew have a great year, 60 goals. I understand, but Tavares, like all those player guys should not get $11 million. Marner at 22-23, he should get about $9 million. Take that kind of money, $5, $4, $5, $6 million, and their pocket right now, Toronto. That would be a chance to win the Stanley Cup closer at what they are right now because they have no money to spend. And that's the template of the salary cap should be more appropriate and balanced. And you explain to the players, say, look, buddy, if I give you $10, $11 million, we're going to suffer a long term. I think that's the way I believe something are very good on the distribute their money salary cap. Let's see, go back on. I was talking and I did not see everything about this. Just not a fan of everything else too. Chicago. RJ, thanks so much about this. 1 and 3 pairs. But yeah, we have ice ticket. How much salary would you deal be ideal for nurse? $8 million, Austin. For me, at least, not more at $8 million. Whatsoever is the bottom at the top circle at the top. He took that money because he scored what 13, 14 goals, 15 goals 1 year, and then he gave the money, and they all expect the same thing. For me, $8 million. It's not the player's fault. Management is stupid. I agree with you. Eisenman does not overpay. KLS, Eisenman, I agree with you. Until this year, KLS, he never gave contract over 3 years. For the last 3 years, remember he paid Bobby Ryan 1 or 2 years, and he go that way all the way. And now he open up more this year. But you're absolutely right about it. I think all that Greek, he's overpaid, but likely his friend on how much. About this, Nurse 3.5 for me for 3-4 years. Turn to the likes. Nurse is a cap space nightmare. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Exactly. Yeah. And again, John, honestly, right? Evan Bouchard is going to get paid very soon. How much money you get to Bouchard? When you see at this left side, when you look at Nurse, what Nurse does better to me? I know Bouchard maybe not have a good start this year, but Bouchard have a great future with the Oilers. So really interesting about this. And John, $4 million for Barry. I don't know. I agree with you. I think coach a Canadian team think they have too overpaid to get their players. That's a great point right there, Randy. That's a great point because they try to balance with the rest of the American hockey team and an American team, but I think they should be a little bit more caution. I think Montreal paid the price for the $10 million they gave to Carey Price. And Florida paid the price with the contract they gave to Bobrovsky, $10 million. The new way the goalies now are, they have to give an average about $7 to $9 million for both goalies, not only one. So really interesting how they're going to go around there. I think they do. I don't think Calgary overpay. I think KERRY is fine, but I think the money they gave to, and then Wega will be all right. I think the money they give Huberdeau, I think it's a little bit too much on my eyes. I think unless 1 million less, that would be better overall if I was them. Um, but again, like I said, I sometimes I think they pay the price for, yep. I think six something about this. I know, coach, the market kind of decided the extra year for Cup and Perron. I'll be honest with you, Cup I think is a little bit too high. I think David Perron, KLS, is good number for Perron. He's only 2 years. He's a solid player. He brings consistency. His work ethic is great. He's a great veteran player. He has some leadership inside of this. KLS, he won the Stanley Cup. I think Perron is a great addition. I'm concerned about Andrew Cup in my eyes to pay that kind of money. It's a bit much. Flame maybe pay a little bit too much for exactly. Randy, we are agreed together for sure about this. Yeah, my number is where I will start probably land 5,000 million. What kind of seat, Nick? I just grab a ticket when the caps. I'm going to get Jarrett Boot. Welcome to da. Price telling the media is not having any plan on retiring. Yeah, but you know, Randy, you and me, he cannot do that because it's $10 million per year. Until he can extend that kind of money, he can get every year. He's not going to say, I'm thinking to retire or retire at the end of the year because you want to make the most money. So, right behind Wings bench, 5-row KLS, awesome man. I saw Kraken at the Hurricane last season. There we go. Doubt we'll see another season again. Perron getting better with age. Luc Lafortune, absolutely right. Luc Perron is a great action. Look, David Perron or Mike Hoffman. Price is late media. He has no plan to retire. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Roger Perron, welcome back, by the way. Look to be with us. Marco Perron is what we hope Drouin will become. Took him many years to mature. Bounce around a lot before Vegas. Yes, Marco. The only thing Perron, he bounce, he always come back in St. Louis. About this. You're absolutely right, Marco, by the way. I wish Marco, like I said, Hoffman could become Perron. Because Perron, he give you about every year 25 goals per year after year. Regular, good on power play. Yeah, he played there, yeah. Better off the ice, I think. Look, yeah. Let's try to get a touchdown. Chicago Bears said 1-1. I think they play against New England tonight. They do those go Pats. Yeah, it's 10-0 Bear lead. Thank you, Roger. But Perron does not hurt you. Hoffman will cost you as much as he gave. Out at least 2 weeks with a shoulder upper body injury today. Yes, RG, thanks so much for update. Marco, you are right. Hoffman takes too many days off. They are going to play off, Nick. I don't know about NHL. No, they're not going to get there. Perron does that little thing. Yeah, well, now just scoring goal. Have a good second period. No, look, I was texting Danny. That good try, look. 20-8, the shot guy, and it's still only 2-1. So Edmonton is still in the game, by the way. Anyhow, the Edmonton recovery park, shoot the park. Jerry McAsey with the glove, no rebound. We're going to reset on the right side. Ottawa hanging there with the star, Marco. You're absolutely right about this, Marco. First up on the right side of Jerry. Kane McDavid is on the ice with Yamamoto. Pinch went out by Sissi. The puck go outside zone for the Pittsburgh. The puck go slowly back. No icing. Recovery by Oilers. Bring it back to the right side. On the side to Pittsburgh. Intercept the puck behind the goaltender Campbell. Another bad play by Edmonton on the defensive zone. Battle right now by Nurse. Hit the board. Nobody there. Recovery by Pedersen. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Bring the blind. Fire puck. Missed the shot by the Pittsburgh. The puck go back to Letang in front of Jerry. Letang turn around. Letang long stretch by neutral zone. Intercept by McDavid. McDavid control the puck. McDavid lose the puck to Letang. Letang don't play the puck to the right side of Campbell. The puck no icing. Recovery behind the goaltender. Down on Nurse. New players coming for both teams. Going to reset behind the Campbell for the breakout. Oilers with 19 minutes to go. They go back to the left side. Down on Nurse now. Pass the puck to neutral zone. Don't play with Oilers. Bring the puck to the right side. Left side, Jerry. Dressler shoot. Jerry McAsey. The puck back behind the goaltender. Battle for Dressler. Bring the puck to Hyman. Hyman bring the puck to Dressler. Shoot the puck in front of that. Battle in front of that. Jerry finally find the puck the way. And he put his glove over the puck. And then going to recovery all the way back on the right side. A great play by Dressler and Hyman. There's so much excitement around a young player that's going to be great moment. Anderson Magdalene. Ottawa hanging there with the Pittsburgh. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Yep, Yamamoto struggle. And now, Kapanen is coming offensive zone. Putting the puck to McCain. McCain right now. Shoot the puck. Missed then completely. Recovery to Carter. Carter back to Kapanen behind the goaltender. Chased by Murray. Kapanen. Carter in front of the net. A little bit too far for his teammate. Recovery at the blue line. Set up right now by Patterson. Back to Petrie. Fire the puck. Tip in front of Pittsburgh. The puck go out of the play. We're going to reset on the left side of the Campbell. Great shot by Petrie. Tip in front, but no chance for them to score. Face off drop right now, battle at the dust, winning by Pittsburgh. Finally, Oilers going to recovery puck, dumping the puck in neutral zone, lob the puck. Everybody looking for the puck. Finally, dumping at the Pittsburgh, checking by Joseph, chasing right now by the Oilers. Find a way to get a puck behind the goaltender, bring the puck to the blue line. Intercept by Pittsburgh. It's coming out in defensive zone of the Oilers. Kick out the puck, 3 versus 3. Malkin at the back door, and funny net, a great play, and they go back behind Campbell, and the score. Campbell completely did not cover the post, and Ross scored. Campbell, another bad play for him. And then Ross scored the third goal of the game for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Another bad play by the Oilers on defensive zone. A turnover and the first shot of the second period. And this is going to be a goal. Off. It's not good. Campbell completely right there. And he gave the goal. And that way, Ross scored on the Zucker and the Malkin pass, I believe, a Carter pass. And Campbell completely did not cover the post. And the Pittsburgh team going to take the lead 3-1. Wow. I don't know what to tell you right now. I don't know. Campbell is not looking good. Now, Edmonton's coming back on the right side. Dressler's coming. Show the puck in front of net. No chance there. Pittsburgh recovery puck. Pittsburgh all over since the beginning of the game. Don't play by the right side. Campbell chasing right now on the defensive zone. But Oilers set up behind the goaltender. Now battle for Oilers. Breakout is breakout. They're down by Pedersen. Show the puck. Block shot by Oilers. Going to get out of the zone. They're coming back on the right side. Another play by the Oilers. Don't play the puck behind goaltender Jerry. Jerry play puck. Get the puck to right side to Letang. Letang pass the puck in the zone. Tip right now by Archibald. 4 line for the old Pittsburgh on the ice. Recovery by the Pittsburgh. And going to reset in front of Campbell. winning right now. Control park, long stretch by the zone, recovery by the owners. Don't pay the park on the right side, Jerry. Paddle behind the net, chasing run out by Yamamoto. And for the McDavid, cannot keep the puck. Finally, Pittsburgh can get out of zone, intercept by Kane. Kane pass the puck to Nurse. Nurse coming down the right side, Jerry. Kane, Nurse coming back. Keep controlling. Great stick by Dumoulin, steal the puck by Nurse and Raquel recovery puck. Raquel lob the puck in the back end to Crosby. Crosby in the offensive zone. Hold the puck at the blind. Shoot it back door to Raquel. A little bit too far. Great play by Crosby. Raquel. Raquel recovery puck behind the goaltender in front of the net. Campbell intercept. Back to Nurse. Nurse use the board. Pinch right now by Petrie. The puck get out of the zone by Oilers. A 2-1 for Oilers. Come in the right side. Kid control the back door. Oh, he goes the back over there. And then we have a penalty. And it looked like someone got hurt. And McLeod. McDavid, guys. Oh, McDavid on the paint right now. McDavid right now. Whoa, this is not going to be good news for the Oilers. McDavid right now on the knee. And looked like he hit the post. When he slide, we'll be able to see the play right there. Pass the puck. He got pushed by Petrie. And then everything like this to go McDavid. And that's happening. And Jerry make a save on that one. But McDavid hit the side of his ribs. Looked like a shaky McDavid. All the way back. He go barely skating. And go to the locker room. Not the locker room. Go to the bench. Not sure what happening. Then Savard Chicago. And we'll see where he's going. Yep. Is going to be at the locker room, guys. This is not a good news for the Edmonton Oilers. McDavid straight to the locker room. Marco, it was McDavid. Yeah, it was another one of them. I think I told him 74 game, but you'd be right. Petrie hit him from the back. He lost his edge, one escape touch, McDavid. But you can see right away McDavid make a crazy phase. Puck intercept by Oilers at the hash mark. The control by Tressello. Bring the puck to Barry. Go back to Tressello. Tressello get it right now at the hash mark. Keep control puck. Dwayne got on the left side. Jerry bring point in front of that. Jerry make a save. Push him right out by Kane. Kane right now bring the puck to the blue line. Set up the Ulmer. Go DDD. Back again to the defenseman. Set up to Barry. Barry walk in the middle. Pass to Tressello, the flanker. To Barry. Barry fire the puck. Miss A. The Oilers score. Tip in front of the net. I'm not sure if Iman Barry touched it, but the Oilers score capitalized on the first power play of the night. Barry 3, it was on the penalty box. Again, every time we watch Barry is on the box. And we don't know if Tressello hit the score, but that way the Oilers cut the lead, honestly, 3-2. It hit the skate of the Ruta, I believe. Yep. I think the goal was going to be the Barry, by the way. So, Kane. Marcus Kane. 3-2. Coach, he did not left, right, straight to the locker room. He did. He left. Yeah. After that, I saw that Petrie on PK. Look, one man down. Rocky. Wow. Ibelik Emanov. Here we go. Recovery now behind the goaltender. Battle right now at the right side of Campbell. Reset by Carter. Carter reused the board. Chasing by Kapanen. Oilers try to get a puck outside the zone. Battle right away back on the left side. Recovery by the Oilers. Down pin the puck in neutral zone. Slow play back to the back on defensive zone. On defensive zone by the Oilers at the Pittsburgh. Go Didi. Intercept by the Oilers at the right side by McLeod. Chasing run out by Ruta. Ruta McLeod. Back to the side. Back to the left side. Recovery by Joseph. Bring up on the left side. Coming back right now by Kapanen. Down pin by the left side of Campbell. Chasing run out by Murray. Murray used the board. Pass the puck to the line. And losing the puck by the Oilers. The drop go back to Oilers behind the net of the Jarry in front of Petrie. Bring the puck to the corner by Ryan. Brian bring the puck to the left side. Controlling right away back by the Oilers. And battle at the right side of the Oilers. the Jerry, recovery by Oilers, bring the puck to DD, back right now, back again to the top circle, great play by Oilers, shoot the puck, black shot by the defenseman, but recovery by Ryan down the puck behind goaltender, battle right now by Petrie, went out back again by the Oilers, bounding the puck to another side, chasing went out by Ryan right now behind the goaltender, chasing by the Oilers, by the puck to the side. Is it McDavid there? McDavid bringing the puck right there? I think it's McDavid bringing the puck to the blue line. Go DDD. Back again to the Ash Mark. Flanker. Leave the puck behind the goaltender. Chase it by Darren Ryan. Now struggle a bit. The Pittsburgh. Recovery by Oilers. Set up right now. Fire the puck. All the way back. Jerry McKessy. The puck over the goaltender. Patterson recovery. Don't play the puck in the zone. Pinch by the Oilers. Coming by the right side. Of the left side, Jerry. Recovery behind the goaltender. Keep control the puck all the way. Finally, Pittsburgh going to reset. Again, chase it by Malkin. Malkin still the puck. Back to Petrie. The puck go out of the play. Going to reset on the right side of Jerry. Great play by Yamamoto. And the first line for the Oilers. We're going to reset on the right side of the 5-2 RJ. Oh, Ottawa 2-1. Face up on the right side of Jerry. When a battle, when you first shoot the puck, Oilers recovery by the Oilers at the blue line. Keep control the puck. Finally, the puck stuck in the zone in front of the bench of the Oilers. Battle for Malkin. Malkin bring the puck to the side. Oilers steal the puck. Coming back at the back zone. Shoot the puck. Jerry McKessy rebound. Finally, no call, no rebound by Evan Kane. Yamamoto Kane put some pressure. Now Pittsburgh struggled a bit at the beginning of this second period, by the way. And we have another TV timeout. Time to go to or this one. You're absolutely right about this one over there. Maybe he stopped over there, pick up something over there for sure. Let's go, Luciano. Here we go. TV timeout. Yippee, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yippee, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yippee. Here we go. McDavid back. Look for something. Yes, you're absolutely right. He bring a new stick. Say, you know what? I need to change my signature drink a red wine on the game and those little wafer. He went to the Waffle House to get his eggs. Now Pittsburgh chasing the puck under the blue line, intercept by Nurse, bring the puck to the hash mark. Oilers keep control the puck, chasing by Petrie. The robot band the goaltender, Dressler recovery, Dressler the hash mark, Dressler control, change the direction, bring to the little bit too far. Intercept now, chasing by the Dressler neutral zone, is set now by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh control the puck, bring back at the back door. Intercept now behind the goaltender, CC Campbell from the right by Dressler. Edmonton's coming back at 3 versus 2, kick out the puck at the blue line, kick out behind the net of the Dressler, recovery puck behind the Jerry. Kick out the puck to the left side. Shoot the puck. Jerry make a save. Rebound. Intercept the puck with a glove. Great play between Tressadol and Evan Kane. And we're going to reset now on the left side of Jerry. Great play by the Oilers. A little bit more active the second period for the Oilers. We can see they are more engaged, by the way. Marco. Thanks so much, William, for the update. What is there? A carnival somewhere? Yeah, that'd be great to go to carnival today. Face out on the left side, Jerry. 13-19 to go remaining on the second period. And the shot are great. Stubbington, okay. We have to wait. Carter get removed or still there. McDavid and Carter. Kane on the ice. Winning pilot Kane, bring the puck to the blue line. Set up orders, moving up, shoot the puck. Jerry make a save with a glove. Nobody was screening. Going to reset on the right side of the left side of Jerry. This is the 16th shot for the Pittsburgh, for the Oilers. Oilers already have same kind of shot they did at the beginning of the first period. And for the Pittsburgh, have only one shot since the beginning of the second period. They have one goal, by the way. They'll go back behind the net, pinch it by the Oilers. The puck go back the way to Campbell. No icing. Campbell play the puck right away. Pass the puck to the side. Pinch by Nurse. Pinch it by the Pittsburgh. Back to the ground. Go back on the defensive zone. Offensive zone by the Oilers. Looking right now on the hash mark. Don't bring the puck behind the net. Bring the puck to the line. Don't keep controlling back to McDavid. McDavid chasing right now by Dumoulin. Back in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Jerry make a save. No rebound. Great play by McDavid. Fast to Hyman, I believe. We're going to reset on the left side again for Jerry. And again, another shot for the for Oilers. Pittsburgh look like they fall asleep at this moment. 3-1 Ottawa. Pinto. Shane Murray, back on that. Marco Pinto, guys, he's like crazy right now. Score is 5th of the year. Now winning by Letang. Letang bring the puck in the neutral zone. Down the puck to, I don't know, I see Honey out the puck in the neutral zone. Set up right now. Malkin try to get a puck. Chasing right now by Dumoulin. Back to Malkin. Malkin pass to Dumoulin. Intercept by Oilers. Bring the puck to Jerry. Jerry back to Malkin. Intercept by Oilers. And finally, Malkin find a way to get a puck back. Finally to Dumoulin. Dumoulin to Letang. Letang keep controlling. Pass the puck in the zone. Don't put the puck behind Campbell by Ross. Chasing right now on the Bouchard, I believe. The puck go behind it. And then step by Malkin. Malkin to Letang. Letang walk backwards. Now Letang kick out the puck to Zucker. Zucker shoot the puck by Pittsburgh. Miss the belt completely. And now the goal to reset down the goaltender. Murray to Bouchard. Bouchard pass the puck. Keep controlling the blue line. Control the red line. Don't pay the puck and intercept. And by Oilers. Keep controlling. Try the puck behind. Try the puck. Miss the net barely. Maybe touch Jerry. Anyhow, the Pittsburgh coming back. 2 versus 2. Don't pay the puck right side. Now coming the left side of Campbell. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Oilers. Battle the behind Campbell. But we have 2 players. It's joined by Rankel. Rankel right now with Ruta. Rankel in the corner. Chased by Darren Ryan. Now they go back in the corner. Now the puck try to get a puck. Oilers. The ball back to Campbell. Campbell finally decide to put the glove over the puck. We'll just set on the left side of the Campbell. The shot guys are 20 to 21. Great one. 13 love those little I turn out the bad game. I cannot watch garbage Chicago. And that's what we got. Yeah, good Sir Senator. That's best sound good. Hockey game. Stumbling off 4-1 Ottawa. Wow. Go back behind the Oilers. Don't pin the point in neutral zone. The left side. Still pushing by now by the Oilers. Go back behind the goaltender. Algeria going to have an icing, going to reset on defensive zone. Top corner. Wow. Oh, homeboy, Mr. Marco said. Come on down, Marco. Just kidding. Face on the right side, Campbell. Roger, Ottawa is hot. Danny Rodrigue. Thank you, Danny, to be with us. Fire the puck. Black shot by Campbell. Go back there, goaltender. Battle Ryan Crosby. Look on the back in front of the net on the back door. The ball over the Campbell. Now Pittsburgh set up now. Bring the puck behind goaltender. Set up at Pittsburgh. Looking now. Bring the puck to the goal line. Chasing now. The Oilers struggle right now. Tresado. Don't pin the puck by Oilers behind the net by Pittsburgh. Intercept by the Oilers. Bring the puck. But again, pinch Pittsburgh. Pinch the puck. And go back behind. Oilers coming back. A pass to the 3 versus 2. Kick control Tresado on the right side in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Jerry make a save. Rebound. They go back on the blue line. Intercept by Barry. Bring the puck to Tresado. Shoot the puck in front of the net. They miss the net completely. Penalty delay for the Pittsburgh. Battle behind the goaltender Yamamoto. Yamamoto to Tresado. Tresado right now. Allows the puck. Loses his edge. Reset by all Pittsburgh. We're going to reset on the left side of the Jerry. Penalty and the Oilers come back on the power play. That's what we got so far. 19 shot for the Oilers. And then going to get this second pair. It's all about the Oilers, honestly. And there will be the second opportunity for them. We know the Oilers are the best power play so far in this league. The Patriots take the lead, he said. Puck behind the net of Jerry. Battle right there with no call for delay penalty for Oilers, guys. Really bad penalty for the Oilers. Oh, a goalie, Jerry, hit the goaltender. And we go to get back over there. I don't know what's happening there. Jerry was going to the bench, and then Oilers hit Jerry. And now we have power play completely shut down by the penalty from Leon Tressadol for 2 minutes for tripping, I believe. I don't know. We're going to see that play behind the net. Oh, wow. Wow. That's Jerry and hit Kane, I believe, in the middle of the ice. Anyhow. Tough night for the Star fans. Alan, welcome back, Alan. Long time we didn't see you, buddy. Glad to see you around. Thank you, RJ, for update, by the way. Is it me? Winnipeg score, RJ. But I feel like that penalty was not very good. But anyhow, go back, Bennett, goaltender, reset went out by the Pittsburgh. Back again at the blue line. Go Didi. Fire puck. Missed the net belly. I think was Letang. Go back at the left side. Recovery by Pittsburgh. Zoom to Letang. Letang bring puck to the left side. Intercept up by Letang. Letang recovery. Shoot it puck on the second corner. Reset now by Raquel. Raquel with Crosby, I believe. Control the puck. Back to the blue line. Set up to Zoom is coming down. Zoom line control the puck. Shoot the puck. Campbell make a save. Rebound by the Oilers. Reset all the way back up. Drive the puck behind. Oilers coming back on the left side. Control down in the puck in the corner. Letang go chasing the puck on the way. Back by the Oilers, sealed by McDavid. McDavid's bringing the puck to the front net. Fire puck! Jerry make a save. Good save by Jerry. Now Raquel recovery puck. Pass the puck to the left side. Letang turn around, going to recover on the defensive zone. They're going to reset. Letang went out. Pass the puck to Petrie. Petrie long stretch pass, hold it back. Coming back to Malkin, I believe. Malkin's coming to drop the puck behind. Fire puck, Ross. Campbell make a save. Rebound, but Oilers stop at the blind by Pedersen. Bring the puck behind it. They go back by Oilers going to recovery. 4 versus 3. Pass the puck to the side. 3 versus 3. Oilers coming. Fire puck. Jerry make a save. Recovery by the tank, I believe. Drop the puck to Pedersen. Pass the puck to the side. Pittsburgh's coming back. Now coming out. Turn the puck. Intercept by Oilers. Turn around right there way back. Change the direction. Control that. 4 versus 4. A lot of space on the ice right now. Pass the puck to the side for the bench. Of the Oilers going to regroup together. Pass the puck to the side. Got to Kane. Kane looking right now. Kane down in front of the net there. Intercept by Pedersen. Recovery by the Ross, I believe. And the Pittsburgh's coming back. Control the puck by Ross. Ross coming in notre zone. Chasing right now. Intercept by Oilers. Coming back to the left side. Controlling right now. Pass the puck. Kick out the puck on the back, on the other side. I will show the puck. Jerry make a save. Recovery right now by Oilers. At flanker. Toss a goal, recovery puck at the hash mark. Bring the puck to the side. Show the puck right now. Fire puck, Jerry making a save. Right now, the Pittsburgh looking right now. And Petrie recovery puck. We have power play for the Pittsburgh for a little bit. 30 seconds. Anyhow, the puck go back in the zone. Dumping the puck. Recovery for the Oilers still the puck. McLeod's coming back. McLeod now on the other side, Jerry. We have 5 versus 5. Now, back to McLeod. Keep control the the right side. Behind the puck in the blue line. Go back to Barry, I believe. Barry now hit the board. And now go recovery by Pedersen. Barry in front of that. Hold it to the puck. Miss in the belly. Another bad play by the Pittsburgh. Go back at that flanker. Recovery by Oilers. Bring the puck back in the intercept up. Archibald. Finally, the Pittsburgh going to recovery. And now still by the Oilers. Oilers coming back. Oilers on his zone. Kick out the point offensive zone. On the back door. Intercept and Kapanen. Kapanen still the puck right away. Kapanen use the puck behind the net. That chasing right now. Go back slowly by Petrie. Petrie now still the puck right there. Turn around. Control the puck. Go Didi back to Pedersen. Pedersen on the left side. Jerry. Pedersen long stretch pass all the way back on the zone. Dumping the puck. Chasing by Pittsburgh behind the Campbell. The puck go back slowly back to there. Recovery by Pedersen Barry in front of Kapanen and Derek Ryan are on the ice. 22 shots for both teams. Go back behind the Pittsburgh and the Oilers are almost tied 3-2 still for Oilers for the Pittsburgh so far. Go back now in the zone. Intercept by Oilers. The puck go back in front of the bench. Now the battle between everybody. The finale, Oilers don't put the puck on the left side of Jerry. Still the first one is the Oilers. Don't put the puck pinching right now in front of the Jerry. Finally, we have a pressure by the Oilers. It's still the puck right away back. Putting the puck in the blue line. Don't put the puck behind go to the Jerry. The puck go back to Oilers. Throwing the puck in the intercept. Finally, the puck go back to Pittsburgh. Recovered by Joseph. Joseph, long stretch pass. Still the puck right away. Battle right away. Oilers try to get the puck between Joseph skating. Finally, back to Ruta. Ruta set up the breakout. Ruta used the board. Intercept by Oilers. The puck goes slightly back on the beside Campbell. Chasing by SCC. Bring the puck to the left side. Don't put the puck. Intercept right now by the Oilers on defensive zone. Still the Raquel. Raquel lose the puck. Finally, the Oilers coming back. Control the puck. Kick out the puck on the right side. McDavid shoot the puck. Make a save behind Letang. Letang back to recovery by the Pittsburgh. The intercept by the Oilers at the blue line. Set up now. Yamamoto looking. Yamamoto keep controlling. Yamamoto back on the back door. Back to McDavid, I believe. Back to Yamamoto at the blue line. Fire the puck in front of net. And Jerry make a save. The puck all the way up on the air. Intercept by the Oilers at the blue line. But firstly, I did it outside. Back to McKinnon. Malkin contre the puck. A little bit over 6 minutes to go remaining in the second period. Go DDD. Don't play the puck behind Campbell. Campbell play the puck all the way back. In front of net. Campbell moves the puck right there. In front of net on the side. Malkin. Campbell. Oh my God. Campbell. Jesus. Go back now to Oilers. When the puck to McDavid. A little bit too far for him. Chasing the puck behind the get there. It's Carter. McDavid. It's just thrown out by Ruta. Ruta throwing the puck at the blue line. To Ross. Ross by Malkin. Malkin dumping the puck behind Campbell. Campbell play the puck again. Now Campbell looking right now. Pass the puck to the right side. Long stretch pass by the Oilers at the neutral zone. Keep controlling now. Skating the puck on the left side. Tresada's coming. Kick out the puck to the right side. Turn around by Yamamoto. Bring to Tresada. Tresada now. Green the puck behind the net. Set up by Oilers. For the puck. Jerry make a big save again. Yamamoto. Go back to the blue line. Set up now to Oilers. Through the puck. Tip upon the net. Block shot. Tresada to the puck. Hit the post over there. Rebound in front of the net. Jerry making it a save. That's all. What a play by the Oilers. Tresada. Yamamoto. By Jerry. And Kane and Jerry phase all the 3 shots and make another big save. That's happening right now. The Oilers attacking is amazing. Great second period for the Oilers. Still trailed by 1 goal, but what a game so far. Oilers cannot buy a gold cheese. Look like Watson, I agree with you about that one over there. Every time out. You're absolutely right, Randy, about this one over there. How it cannot get that goal, honestly. Welcome back, Mr. ENORTAP. Congratulations for all you picked tonight. You're going to beat me really badly. So far, you are on fire, Mr. ENORTAP. You nailed it again. The gold did it again. Right now, face up on the right side of Pittsburgh, Jerry. And we're going to see the number, the shot we have. 24, 22. Face off right now, winning by the Oilers. Keep controlling the puck. Finally, Pittsburgh going to put the puck outside the zone. Going to recover on defensive zone. 20 shot, 28 by Oilers, guys. 28 shot. They have 20 shot already, guys, with 5 minutes to go remaining on the second period. Go back on defensive zone. Oilers dumping the puck on the left side. Oilers controlled by Kane. Kane looking out. Bring the puck on the board. Intercepted out by the corner. Chasing by McCann. McCann in front of the net. Kane is the puck. Hit it! The Oilers score. Tie the game. Hamilton Kane score the game. We have a game. Wow, what a play by Kane behind the net on the corner. And the Kane score. And the Oilers score. And Evander Kane score again for them. Wow, what a play. They deserve it. They have over 21 shots during this period. Guys, 22 shots during the second period. Jerry cannot stop everything, honestly. But, wow. Great play by Yamamoto, I believe, behind the goaltender. Back to Kane. And it was McDavid, by the way. That passed the puck in front of the net. What a play by Evander Kane. Find a way to get a hold on Jerry. And that's what we get so far. Go back now on behind the Campbell. Campbell, nurse, recovery part, shoulder check. When he part on the side, chasing up by Crosby. Pass the puck. Oilers try to get the puck outside the zone. They did. They are coming back. Oilers now coming. 2 versus 1. Can control the ball. They're going to dump the puck behind the net and make David pass to Yamamoto. Yamamoto bring the puck to Kane. Kane control the puck all the way back at the hash mark. Bring the puck down the goaltender. Chasing out by Petrie. Now turn around by McDavid. McDavid looking for the net. Shoot the puck. Intercept by Nurse. For the puck. Miss the net completely. Back to the side. McDavid bring the puck at the flanker. Pass the puck over the back over there. Bring it by the goaltender. Set up by Oilers. Bring the puck to Barry, I believe. Barry fire puck. Sissy possible. Jerry make another save. Go to reset on the left side of Jerry. And Tressler got an assist on that one. I apologize. I did not see that one over there. Wow. What a start. The second period. All about the Oilers. Pittsburgh struggle on this one. Rick, I picked the leave reverse. Ottawa, Luc Laforcine 4-2. They score on internet. Rick, welcome back, Rick. Thanks to be with us tonight. I took Toronto, Rick, for me tonight. TV time out, by the way. William, thank you, Mr. William Snyder, back in the house. Yes, I enjoy William. Every time I show up here at the Hockey Nation show, I always have a great time because you guys make a big difference. We want to thank all the moderators to be with us tonight, and all the people are really great tonight, really respectful. That's what we're looking for. It's not about the number. It's all about the people are here to make the channel better every single day. Still 1-0 for NHL Dark Horse, the St. Louis, and the second period about this, Marco. Yeah, they are. I took the St. Louis Blues tonight. Got a score 4-2. Randy said, how many minutes we have? We have to wait one out to run the puck on the left side of Jerry, by the way. Puck went out, winning by the Pittsburgh. Lobbed the puck all the way back behind Campbell. Chasing went out. Others going to have another icing by the Others going to by the Pittsburgh going to reset on the right side. Let's see the game. What we got in NHL. $50 on Ottawa. 6-3 Washington, 3-3, 1-0 over there. Puck went out, winning Oilers. Go DD, set up the shoot the puck. Maybe hit Jerry, I'm not sure. Recovery went out by Patterson, Petrie. Paddle for the puck in the corner. Oilers still the puck, back on the blue line. Back to the left side, control the puck. Shoot the puck, Jerry making the save, no rebound. Jerry is cold. Jerry guy is like, are you killing me, guys? Someone can play hockey here? because Jerry went out 32 first. You have 24 shots right now for the Oilers at the second game. William Nikushkin, 11 points ago, and the sixth game is pretty good. Yeah, absolutely about this one over there. RJ, thanks so much. I have 40 seconds right now for the Oilers. Edmonton won the 3 of the last 4 meetings between the Pittsburgh Penguins and now face-off right now on the left corner. Carter win the face-off, recovery by Pittsburgh. Letang went out, use the board, lob the point neutral zone all the way behind Campbell, and going to be under the icing. It look like Pittsburgh right now are no answer back to the Oilers because it's all dominated. Jarry, it looked tired, got already faced to 24 shot guys with still 3:39 to go remaining on the second period. Ottawa win Lake La Fortune. Glad to hear that. Thanks so much, Mr. ENORTAP, to mention that Ottawa is going to win tonight. It was a great, at the end, Mr. ENORTAP, when you said 8 and 10, that's where I changed my mind. I go with Ottawa. Great point here. Now, Edmonton recovery back behind the net, chasing the puck in the corner. And at the flanker, back to Tresado. Turn around over there, lose his edge. No call. Yamamoto battle for the puck. Try the puck to Kane. Finally, Pittsburgh don't play the puck to another side to Campbell. Chasing the puck will be an icing. And no call on that one over there. A recovery by Oilers, bringing the puck to the left side. Recovery by the Oilers coming back. Long stretch pass on the right side. On the in front of Yamamoto battle for the puck. Chasing right now by the Letang go Didi back to Dumoulin. Then back pass the puck to Carter. Pass the puck to Malkin. Malkin back to Carter. Now a little bit too far. Intercept by Oilers. Don't play the puck to the left side. Jerry. Go back behind it. Go down there. We have an icing. We look like we're going to reset all back at Campbell on the right side. Campbell have a boring night tonight so far at the second period. Feel better, Roger. Have a great night, Roger. Hi, Roger Delaney. I have eye laser surgery today, so I will not be around tonight. See you tomorrow. Roger, will wish you a speed recovery, Roger Delaney, and hopefully you're going to doing better tomorrow, Roger. Thanks for stopping by. We are really appreciate one another great supporter of the Hockey National Show. Face up at the right side of Campbell. 258 to go remaining. Winning went up by Pittsburgh. Bring by the blue line. Set up to the hash mark in front of Campbell. They'll go back behind the goaltender. Intercept out Oilers. Going to get out of the zone. Finally, they did. Run around and it was on battle right away. They both turn around and Pittsburgh coming back on the right side of the Campbell. Shoot the puck. Missed the net completely. Back to the corner. She's showing up by Crosby. Oilers struggle back over there. Finally, go back by the Oilers and it was on. And from the bench went out, and Oilers don't play puck behind the net. A long stretch by neutral zone. Pittsburgh attacking went out back. We'll go to Annan to Crosby on the back door. Intercept by Oilers. Don't play the puck. Darren Ryan. They'll go back slowly by Petrie. Petrie set up. Use the board. Pass the puck all the way by Reichel. Reichel to Crosby. Too far. Intercept by Oilers. Coming back in the offensive zone. Controlling back on the back door. Set up right away. Wrap up in front of the net. Jerry make a save. Rebound back behind the goaltender RNH. Back at the blue line. Should puck to Oilers. Black shot behind the net. Recovery by Petrie. Petrie used the ball to get a puck outside zone. The bottle and it was zone set up by the Pittsburgh. Finally going to dump the puck behind Campbell. Go back slowly. Shoulder check went up by Nurse. Go Didi. Set up all the way back. Bring the puck to the blue line. And reset by Oilers. Keep controlling the puck on the left side. And from the bench, reset by Nurse. Dump the puck to underside. Chasing by the Oilers. Lead the puck to the flanker. Reset behind the goaltender. All the way back behind Jerry. Now bring the puck to the blue line. Go Didi. Back went out to Murray. Kulak in front of the net. Jerry makes a rebound in the but the RNH score. And the Oilers take the lead 4-3. Wow. Wow, 3 goals back to back, and the Edmonton Oilers score. And this time it was RNH, a great shot to DDD to the blue line, pass in front of the net, finally rebound, and RNH pass in front of the net, and Jerry cannot capitalize, make a save, and the Oilers went out again, a 3 goal on the second period, back in the game, take the lead 4-3 with 1:27 to go, 33 shots on so far. And that gave them, guys, 25 shots during this period. Jarry, hopefully, can do the another shot went out. Oilers attacking went out on deep zone. Pittsburgh try to get it back outside the zone, all the way back on defensive zone. and the Oilers try to get the puck outside at the neutral zone. Don't play by the Pittsburgh. Go back behind the Campbell. Recovery by the Oilers. Bring it go back to the D. Back to CC. With 1 minute to go remaining on the second period. Go back at the puck and from the bench. Others try to get the puck on the offensive zone. Intercepted up by Yamamoto. Shoot the puck. Jerry make another save. Bring the puck in front of the net. Go back to Kane, I believe. Recovery at the right side. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Battle right now in front of Dumoulin. Set up right now by the Oilers. Keep controlling the puck by Darren Ryan. Bring the puck to a flanker. Pitching right now by Carter. We have Dumoulin, flanker. Letang goes over there. Letang try to get the puck in front of the net. Run the puck to behind the net. Dumoulin going to recovery. And going to get there all the way back on defensive zone. Don't pay by neutral zone. Reset by Oilers. We have about 25 seconds to go. One more time. In front of Jerry. Dressler on the back door. Here go! Leon Dressler on the back end. The score is 5-3 for the Oilers. Are you kidding me, coach? I'm not kidding you. It's Leon Dressler. A 4-goal back-to-back. It's 5-3 for the Oilers. Wow. What a game. What a period for the Oilers. The Pittsburgh completely dominate. And that period, wow, unbelievable. The Leon Dressler, great move in front of Dumoulin for the forehand, backhand shoot puck on the right side of flanker or the blocker of Jerry. Leon Dressler was quiet all night long. Find a way to score tonight. It's 5-3. The Dr. Dressler find a way to score tonight. 35 shot, guys. That gave them, I think that gave them 25 shot. No, that gave them 27 shot, I believe, on the second period. That's something we have to follow up a little bit later. Anyhow, 10 seconds to go remaining on the second period. You go back in front of Campbell. Don't pay the pipe by Oilers. 3 seconds to go remaining. Wow. We have Ross score at 2 minutes at 4:03. Barry, first of the year. Kane, second of the year, 15:09. INH at 18:28. 27 shots at the second period, guys, versus 4 for the Oilers and for the Pittsburgh. And at the end of this period, Leon Dressler scored. Wow. 27 shot, guys. Unbelievable. 4 for the... What a period for the Oilers. Andy, Koivula. Andy, where have you been, my friend? We think about you. We didn't see you for the last couple of days. Andy, hopefully you're doing well, Andy. What a turnaround look. Absolutely. The Mitchell is pissed that Crosby and McKinnon have their own Tim Horton commercial, Marco. Surprisingly, that Pittsburgh will not call a timeout during that sequence. Coach, really great question, Marco. Absolutely right about this. I think I will do it after the third goal. But thank you so much, RJ, about this one over there. And I'm good. Busy. That's good. Get busy, my friend. But glad to see you. Just want to let you know we miss you, my friend. And glad to be you around. Every time you have a chance, we'll come back. And here we go. Look. Couple of game over, guys. The Ottawa Senators beat the Dallas Stars, the first, last, and the regular time. Tonight, Ottawa won their 4th straight game, 4-2 tonight. Then the Washington Capitals beat badly the Devils by the score 6-3. It's Edmonton 5, Pittsburgh 3, and then Winnipeg take the lead 1-0 against the St. Louis Blues after 40 minutes. The game Toronto-Vegas going to start in less of 30 minutes, or maybe 15 minutes, I believe. And then the Canada played the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver tried to find a way to get the W tonight. Roger L. said, I lost this game we're going to take a time out here, guys. I've been very busy tonight, so I'm going to take a little bit of time out. Don't go nowhere. We're going to give you that music you need, and then we're going to be back very shortly. And don't go nowhere and enjoy that one.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my
Wow, make my day. I just walk outside on the balcony watching the. Yeah, it's pretty funny here. I live on the beach, and I can have a beach view of the beach all the time. And then it's funny how this works. Like they have about 30, 40 boat, and they go fishing the night, and they come back early in the morning between 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Right now here, 9 o'clock, they are coming back, and then now they will have the people going to pick up their fresh market. Could be crab, whatever they pick, and then after that they bring to those people. Those people pick it up, and then they're going to go home or they're going to go cook the food. And then after that, those people have going to have a market bike. I call them a market bike. So they pick up the food, they cook, or they bring with them, and then they go on the street and they sell it to the people. So it's really it's funny to watching them how this works about this. So I will have the fresh fresh food every single day on the seafood because the way they do that. So, but it's for me, it's the business they do. So they have a 4 step at least one before you buy the food on the street every single time. So pretty cool to see that, honestly. And beautiful morning here. The sunrise is pretty good. It's about 78 right now, and a lot of people on the beach walking, and then the fishermen are back on the home right now this morning. So pretty cool to see that. Zenik Gaming, welcome aboard. Zenik, Kayla, and of course Caroline. You know nothing about it, Marco. It'd be fun to see that about this. I met people like I like to I don't make a lot of money here, but I like to buy some food for the people, encourage those people. You know, they're really good people. They help you. They want to make you better, feel better, and and they have a like. And USA guys, when I live in USA, the one thing you pay attention in USA, they have church every corner, right? The church are everywhere in USA. That's a really where you pay attention when you go to USA. And here they have massage every corner. Like poor women, they massage and they don't get paid at all, and it's really bad. They abuse, I believe, them because they don't pay them a lot. Like if you pay like 200 baht, 200 baht is about right now. The baht is more like the baht right now is about 39 for $1. So 39 baht is almost 40. So it would cost you $5 for a massage for 1 hour, and look like the woman get 50% of this. So she make about $2.50, guys, for the massage. And they have so many massage, it's not have enough customer. That's a problem. Now we are getting on the tourist time of the year. You have a lot of people from Australia, Russia, Europe, right? European are here, and you can see how more people at the night market. You have more people in downtown walking on the beach, and it's fun to watching them the weekend, the Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. They all tailgate on the beach, and it's full of people. They bought some fireworks, and they but they bring their food, or they buy their food at the night market. They park their car or their truck, and they bring their carpet to sit on the beach or the bay or the seat, the chair, and there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, and they enjoy it that way. So every night they tailgate most of the time. So it's pretty cool to watching this. So that's the situation here. Let's see what we have here. Go Bear. You should invite someone and talking about hockey. 5 minutes to go, RJ, for the game Toronto. Thanks so much about this. That would be funny to see that, Marco. Maybe go to the small bar and put a game on and then talking to them. It's just like I'm always here, so that would be difficult. But yes, I stuck with some people about hockey. Some knows, but not like if you go to spa bar. Well, first of all, I don't go because the morning, right? But yeah, that'd be interesting to see the reaction about this. We're going to set up the third prayer. It's coming very soon, guys. So we're going to set up here, come back here, third prayer here. Coach, do the police there have much of the present? No, not at all. William, I barely see them. Like here in Jean-Bien, Pattaya, barely see them. Now they have some security guard at that front bar downtown, but they are not there. Like here, barely see them. Not many. I don't think so, guy. I saw a police car. I see an ambulance, but I never see a police car. I don't think so. I recall it. Here in my area. In Bangkok, I saw. But here, I never see that. I don't think so. They are on bike or they walk. But, yeah, that's crazy. like a reaction video of the people who taste a type of food on her music they have never heard before would be so funny. Yeah, Marco. Franco Iacono, Sawidi Crab. The sport is really soccer, Franco here. They like the soccer for sure. Um, the Thailand is really about this, and then after that is the outdoor activities for sure. Not a job tomorrow, Kelly. You missed my question, Coach William. Possible, William, because I was not in the chat. This one over there. You talk about the bear, if I can recall it, Williams. Coach, do you think the other stat was lower expected, higher expected, exactly expected? Please provide your second answer. For me, William, what I understand, they have a good second period, but after I watched them tonight, I have some question about them. Their defense is not what I was thinking. They are not, their defense is not there. The first Yamamoto on the first line, I'm still questionable with Evan and Kane and McDavid. So they still have those kind of, Holloway is not playing right now, but I'm a little bit concerned about the defenseman. And then Campbell was a little bit struggled in the first period. The second period did not get no shot anyway. But I'm a little bit nervous about them, honestly. Second half just start. Chicago is not great, Marco, for a hot dog header. Hi, Mr. Tony. Welcome aboard. Mr. Tony is in the house tonight. Hopefully doing well. Mr. Free Stuff is out. Where is McDavid tonight? Is play well. Off puck is not starting me. He got hurt, by the way. Free Stuff at McDavid. Honestly, I'm going to start eating processed meat and only what happening. Look like they work up. Yeah, absolutely right about this 13. They have a great second period, honestly, with over 27 shots. I never put the shot over there. I think I have 4. 22, maybe 5 now. Something like that. He got hit. He got hit by Petrie. He lost his edge. He hit the post on his ribs. He went to the locker room. Then he come back. Like very bad, but you kick the ball like a road eye kick or sugar flipping upside down. A kick over the leg. Looked like insane, Franco. Edmonton 26, Pittsburgh 4, 19 and 9. First period, Pittsburgh 9. Thank you. You're welcome. Free anytime, my friend. That's what we do here. We try to give you the best information we can give to you. We're going to wait. The second period is going to start very soon. You got that back up 1-0 still. Power play 1 and 4. Edmonton 1 and 2. RJ said. Thank you, RJ. Who was the defenseman who pushed McDavid? Petrie. Who was the defenseman who pushed McDavid into the board. He end up to playing with him the next year. Yeah, it's P3. Look at Crosby pull out injury lock, screwing him up. We're still waiting for the third period, guys. We're going to go through that period. Then after that, we're going to see what it look like, the game between Toronto and Edmonton, and then Vegas. But then we're going to shut down here. McDavid has a bruise on his back for sure. Look. No coach on his rookie season. Thanks so much, Micro Shocks. I not remember when he got hurt the first time when he was a rookie start. And the puck go back to Campbell. Campbell make a save, a glove save. We're going to start on the left side of Campbell. Do you think guys need to watch out rubbing goal on the opposing team phase? Here we go. Third period is on right there. And we wish you an amazing, great third period, guys. That's where we at. Thanks so much again. Puck winning by the orders, bring puck around the board. Puck go back on the zone. Reset by McDavid. Drive the puck to the side. Nurse controlling. Drive the puck behind. Dressel shoot the puck. Black shot. Rebound on the left corner. Jerry. Dressel bring the puck to the blue line. Set up right now. Losing the puck. Go back on the zone. Now the Campbell's coming back at 2 versus 1. Racco. Great play by Nurse. They'll go back on the left side. Nurse great diving. Intercept the pass of the record to cut the 2-1. Go back in front of the net. Crosby shoot the puck to the blue line. Set up the zoom line. Zoom line right now below the blue line. Set up behind the goaltender to Crosby in front of the net to let drive the puck to the opposite corner. Chasing right up at Oilers. Set up right now by Trussado. Bring the puck behind the net. Crosby still the puck. Crosby in front of the net to Racco. Still line up by Trussado. Trussado on the zone. Keep controlling the red line. The Trussado holding the puck. And now shoot the puck behind. Great play. Trussado in front of the tank. The time went out, bring the puck outside the zone, set up by Malkin. Malkin drive the puck behind to Akinen. Akinen shoot the puck. Campbell make a save, no rebound. Going to reset at the right side of the Campbell. Great play by Malkin and Annan at the blue line. Going to reset all the way back over there. Yeah, it could happen about this one over there. The puck went out winning for the Pittsburgh at the right side. Campbell shoot the puck. It was a McCann. Shoot the puck on the left side. Campbell went out. It was late on the delay. Shoot the puck by Joseph. Campbell finally put the glove and intercept the puck with the glove. Going to reset on the right side of Campbell. And that's what we got so far. Face off on the right side of Campbell is going to be McLeod. McLeod will now play with Derek Ryan for the face off. Face to Malkin, winning by the Pittsburgh, but still by the Oilers get out. Now controlling the zone. Don't pay by behind Jerry. Chasing right now in the left corner. It's chasing now by Ruta. Ruta with Derek Ryan and Joseph. The puck go back on the left side. And don't pay by the Pittsburgh. The pull back slowly by Campbell. Recovery by Oilers. Still the puck by Bouchard, I believe. Use the board. Long stretch from the left side. Controlled by Oilers. Fire puck. And it barely hit the crossbar, I believe. And the puck go out of the play. We're going to reset. Shot by the defenseman, I believe, for the Oilers. It was Warren Forgel on that one there. And I think he hit the crossbar. We're going to see that one over there. Yeah, here we go. That what happened. And Campbell looked like great with 4 shot. Again, the crossbar looked confirmed about this one over there. Thanks, Luke. Was not sure. 18-19 to go remaining on the third period at 36 shot versus 28. The Oilers should be get 40 tonight for sure. We'll see now at the right side, Jarry recovery by the Oilers. Shoot the puck, block shot by the Jarry Bennett, recovery by Oilers. The battle right now on the left side. Finally, Pittsburgh going to get out of the zone. Send the puck to neutral zone, reset by Murray. Murray in front of Campbell. Loud the puck neutral zone. The battle right now. Chasing by Oilers. Finally, Pittsburgh going to find a way to get a puck neutral zone by Zucker. Lose the puck in front of McDavid. McDavid pass the puck to Sissy. Sissy went out. Pass the puck to McDavid. McDavid's coming offensive zone. McDavid change the direction. McDavid shoot the puck. Block shot by Petrie. Petrie McDavid, battle for the puck. The ball back on the left side. Recovered by Kapanen. Lob the point is on in front of Zucker. The ball back to Nurse. Lose the puck completely, but finally recovery DDD. Back to CC to Nurse. And Nurse getting with the puck. It's Kulak. I apologize. Kulak now on the offensive zone. Kulak controlé. It's coming to the right side. Kulak wrap up. Keep controlling the puck on back of the blind. Back to CC. Pass the puck to the side. Show the puck on the corner. Battle right away by the Devin Shore. Shore bring the puck behind the goaltender of the Oilers of the Jerry. Bring the puck to Oilers. Bring the puck to the blue line. Set up now. Fire puck. Bouchard. Stop by Jerry. The puck back 91 miles per hour. Set up by by McLeod. McLeod right now pass the puck to Shore. Shore back to Bouchard. Bouchard set up. Bring the puck in front of the net at the right side of Jerry. Battle by Petrie and the Oilers with Pedersen in the corner. But winning by the Oilers. Finally, the puck go back to Zucker. Zucker get out of the zone. Don't put the puck into the zone. Pinch him all the way back. Recovery by the Oilers. Going to set up the breakout. Waiting for the new players coming on the zone. We're going to reset in front of Campbell. They go DDD and by the Oilers. Bring the puck into the zone. Très in offensive zone. Transition the puck behind. One-timer shot missing by the Oilers. It was a one strike for the Oilers. I don't know. It was Yamamoto or Hyman. Anyhow, recovery by Nurse. Chasing went out by Pittsburgh. Raquel through Saddle in front of Crosby. Love the point that was on the backhand. Finally, recovery by the Oilers coming back now on the offensive zone. Kane putting the puck on there. Intercept by the blind. Reset went out by Ross. Ross now in the zone. Don't pay a puck behind, but still by the Oilers. Come here. 2 versus 1. Then complete the puck. And for the net, back door. Intercept went out by Letang. They go back in the corner of the Jerry. Don't pay a puck to the side. Oilers battle for the puck behind the net. Finally, the Pittsburgh still the puck. Go back now in the zone. Go to Dumoulin. Dumoulin down the puck behind Campbell. Leave the puck to under the side. Recovered by the defenseman. Oilers go Didi. Barry right now. Brad play by the Oilers, but finally the puck go back on the neutral zone. Still the puck by Heinen. Heinen battle for the puck in the neutral zone. Battle all the way back. The puck go all the way back behind Jarry. Battle all the way. Oilers going to recovery. Kick out the puck, shoulder check by McLeod. Bring the puck to the side. Now recovery by Dumoulin. Bring the puck in the neutral zone. Intercept by the Oilers. Don't pay puck to McLeod. Don't pay puck to Jarry. Intercept by Heinen. Heinen down the puck by McCain. McCain now behind Jarry. Kick the puck to Ruther. Ruther use the ball to bring the puck. Intercept by Oilers. On the left corner, Jarry hit the post or something happening. I don't know what happening with that puck, but finally look the puck, have some eyes. Finally, Jose recover the puck, intercept by Bouchard. Turn around by Oilers again. They are coming back on the left side. Jerry kick the puck right away back at the goal line. Down the puck behind the goaltender. Make David recover the puck. Drive the puck behind, cycling the puck, intercept by Joseph behind the net. And finally, go back in the neutral zone by the Pittsburgh. Control the puck now at the red line. Change the direction. They're going to regroup on defensive zone. It's going to be Patterson, I believe. And going to long stretch pass, the tip by the Pittsburgh behind Campbell. Campbell get out of the zone, drive the puck behind the Bouchard. Another bad communication between Bouchard and Campbell. And for the net, on the left side, Zucker bringing puck to the blind. Set up Peterson, shoot the block shot by Oilers. Now the Oilers coming out, pinching right out by Petrie. Drive the puck behind. 2 versus 2. Oilers change the direction, keep holding the puck on the back door. A little bit too far for Nurse, I believe. Shoot the puck in front of the net, miss the net completely. Back again to Oilers. Fire the puck by CC, miss the net again. Recovery by the Oilers. McDavid bring it to Nurse. Fire the puck. And Jerry make a save, no rebound. Going to reset on the left side of the right side of Jerry. That's what we got so far. Here we go. Another crossbar. And for the Jerry happening a few seconds ago, guys. And now the Oilers shoot the puck and out of the play. We're going to reset on the right side. 39 shot for the Oilers so far. Since the beginning of this game. Again, at 27. Oilers attacking now. We'll go back behind the net of Jerry. Battle right now. 4 players battle for the puck. Dumoulin join the party. Finally, a puck by Zucker. Zucker down the puck behind the goaltender. Ran the puck. I would think it was Kugelglienia. Recovery, the 4 line for the Pittsburgh is on the eyes. Pass the puck back to Dumoulin. Pass the puck to in front of the net of the Campbell. Shoot the puck by the Pittsburgh. The puck go outside the zone. In front of Dumoulin, go DD back to Letang. Letang went out in front of the Oilers, going to reset. Pass the puck to the side. Pass the ball, pulling, bring it puck behind the goaltender Campbell. Reset went out. By Verley Lanin, turn around with that. Or Pittsburgh set up on the back door. Intercept by Patterson. Patterson in front of the Kane. Ran the puck around the board. Pass the puck to the blue line. No chance for the Pittsburgh. Shoot the puck. Finally, the puck recovery by Pittsburgh on the regroup defensive zone. Intercept by the Oilers. Don't pay the puck the left side of Jarry. The threat set up. We have an offside delay. We're going to reset on the neutral zone. That's what we got so far. Stu ENORTAP. What's the shot on the goal this period? Excuse me if I miss it on this one over there. 5 shots for the Pittsburgh and only 4 shots for the Oilers. The speed of the Oilers is awesome. I agree with you about this one. Look, RJ Dallas tomorrow. Dallas play again. Arizona, Columbus, Detroit, New Jersey. Rangers. Colorado Rangers. We should look about this game possibly if we have it. And then we guess good night between I bet Tampa Bay and Lakers. The Lakers. The game is on ESPN Colorado Rangers tomorrow night. Tomorrow we do anyway Montreal. Come on, coach. Minnesota. Danny Kessel score, I believe. I don't remember the last time I hit a hot dog, honestly. Wow, what a play by Marc Roy to Kessel. Here we go. We're going to consider this game. We have right now Nurse, the neutral zone, coming to the red line. Don't pay the puck behind Jerry. The puck will back under the side. Recovery now by Oilers. Still by Crosby. Back to the left side. They are coming now. Kick out to Crosby. Crosby on the back door. A little bit far by Ross. Ross battle for the puck. Oilers going to dumping the puck outside the zone. They're going to regroup Letang. Letang in front of the bench at the red line. Don't pay the puck opposite corner. Chasing one out by Raquel, I believe. Bring the puck to the line. Fire puck. And Campbell make a save. Rebound. Campbell cannot controlling the puck in 89 by Dumoulin at 12:35 to go remaining on the third period. Under the shot for the Pittsburgh. McDavid with the puck, draw the puck behind, all the way up there. Fire puck, Kulak, big save by Jarry. Get out of the zone, get out of the blueprint for about 4 feet, 5 feet. Jarry attack the shot of Kulak. Kulak at full speed. Got a great pass from McDavid, and Kulak cannot find a way to score. What a shot by Kulak, but again, not good enough to score. Hello, when you're sorry, I have a call. Let's do. Puck went out on the right side of Jarry. Puck went in by Oilers, but out. The linesman love his edge. The puck go back on the left side. Pinch went out by Ceci, bringing puck to the line. Now as attacking by Oilers. Finally, the puck go back at the ash mark. Shoot the puck by the Oilers, and Jarry make another save. So it looked like tired. Look, yes, it looked like after 40 shot already. I agree with you about this. And I thought, look outside, Kelly, from the review call, look like we have a review call in Vegas. I'm not watching the game, but you guys, you watching the game. Stu, welcome back. Face off now. Malkin win the face off by the corner. By the central back side. Intercept by the orders. Don't pay the pipe behind the Jarry. Intercept by the orders. Battle for gun. Jarry paying the brain for the net. Shoot the puck. Rebound. Save by Bulgaria. Make a save. Finally, Bulgaria is on the ice. Go back on defensive zone of the orders. Recovery by the Pittsburgh. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Pass to the penalty on that one over there. And we're going to get that way over there. We have Bulgaria pushing. And we got the call for interference for the Oilers. Power play for the Pittsburgh. First call good for Kiev today. No call, no goal from. Yep, another one over there. Oh, it's Pittsburgh. Oh, wow. Pittsburgh for interference on that one over there. Wow. That's a third power play for the Oilers. And that goal could be from, if they score, there could be a really bad one for the Pittsburgh. That will be the end of the dam. They're going to cut their legs if that's happening. 2-0 Winnipeg tonight. Great call. Again, now the puck back to the left side, controlled by Edmonton on the right side of the Pittsburgh. Keep the puck to the line. Control the puck. Pass the puck to the right side, Jerry. Pass the puck to the side by McDavid. McDavid at the flanker. Bring the puck to the blue line. Set up now by Barry. Barry to the left side. Back to Barry. Barry to McDavid. McDavid on the right side of Jerry. Controlled by Tresado. Tresado back to Barry. Barry control the puck. No, lose the puck in the neutral zone. Kill the puck around. Tresado recovery to McDavid. McDavid's coming. Sorry the puck. Jerry make a save. Rebound to the left side. Carter dumping the puck. Intercept by Barry at the blue line. Back to Tresado. Tresado as a flanker. Coming down a little bit. Tresado looking around. Pass to Barry at the blue line. Back to the left side. On McDavid, I believe. Control the puck all the way on the right side. Jerry. Pass the puck into the zone. Intercept the Pittsburgh. Lob the puck all the way back. No shot with less of 1 minute to go remaining on the power play with 10:35 to go remaining on the third period. 42 shots for the Oilers tonight so far. Go back all the way back on the left side. Controlling went out by the Oilers. Don't pay the puck behind goaltender. Intercept the Pittsburgh. Lob the puck over the defenseman. The puck go back to Campbell. Campbell play the puck all the way back or go hiding in front of Kapanen. Go back to the left side. Now Kapanen turn around and the Oilers going to regroup on defensive zone. 28 seconds. Nurse pass the puck neutral zone. McDavid kick out the puck to the left side. Recovered by Hyman. Hyman don't pay the puck behind the goaltender. Intercept by Pittsburgh. Lob the puck behind to Campbell. And Campbell intercept the puck. Going to drop the puck to Nurse. With 15 seconds to go. Less of 10 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Now it's Bouchard. Bouchard pass the puck to McDavid. Pass to Nurse. Nurse coming. Back the puck at the blue line. At the goal line, pass the puck to Nurse. Nurse to Bouchard. No, Nurse keep controlling. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Miss the net completely. Reset by Bouchard. Drive the puck behind to. It was McDavid. Pass the puck to goal line. Control the puck behind Jarry. Fire the puck to Nurse. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard. Get the puck at the goal line. Intercept by Pittsburgh. Now Pittsburgh's coming. Evans strength went out. 5 versus 5. Don't pay the puck by Bouchard. Bouchard the goal line. Keep controlling the puck. Bring the puck on the board. Chasing went out by the Oilers behind the goaltender. Pressure right there. Recovery by Pittsburgh. Going to regroup on defensive zone. They're going to bring the puck in the neutral zone. Intercept again by Oilers. Pittsburgh could not do anything since the first period. They have struggled all night. Joseph passed the puck to the board. Pincher went out by the Oilers. The puck go back on defensive zone. The Oilers recovery by the Oilers at the neutral zone. Reset. They are coming back. 2 versus 2 for Oilers. And front of the left side, Jerry. Keep controlling the puck all the way back around. Putting the puck behind, cycling the puck, miss the net. Completely recovered by Bouchard or Sissi. Sissi went out at the goal line. Go back in front of Crosby. Crosby get up puck. Crosby set up. Lob the puck in the zone. Paging went out. Reset by Oilers on defensive zone pass hands. And then we're going to reset on the neutral zone with this pass. And that's what we got so far at the third period. Here we go. We're going to reset right now. Vegas just take the lead, by the way, again, Toronto Maple Leaf. That's what we got so far. William McConaughey has just become the dark horse. Will be interesting. That's what we at this moment. We're going to wait. We saw what's going on in front of the net of the Toronto Maple Leaf. And we go all the way back. Pittsburgh at the blue line. They control the puck. Shoot the puck in the corner. Don't pay puck behind the goaltender. Chasing without orders. 8:15 to go remaining on the third period. Chasing out by Pittsburgh at the goal line. Keep control in front of the net. Go back in front of Campbell. Recovery right there. Don't be the puck to the left side. And the orders set up. On a long suspect. Break away for the orders. Come in. There's a shoot the puck. Jerry make a save with the glove. What just still the shot of the Kane on the breakaway. And what a save by Jerry on that one over there. Wow, this could be it was maybe the end of the Pittsburgh tonight if Jury did not make that save. Yelman Mato and McDavid to Kane. Kane is coming out, shoot the puck, and Jury with a glove, just still Kane. Puck when it comes by McDavid. Pass the puck to neutral zone. The puck stuck by Pittsburgh. Don't put the puck behind the goaltender, Campbell. Chasing by Kulak. Now, Pittsburgh keep controlling the puck to opposite corner. Pinch went out by Patterson. Patterson battle for the puck at Ashmack. We have 4 players. Still by McDavid. Pass to the other side. Now it's coming back. Pass with a 2-1 for the Oilers. Coming to the right side. Keep controlling. Could control the front net. And for that, Jerry make a save. Patterson still the puck. Another great play by Jerry. We have a penalty, I believe, for the Pittsburgh. And Hyman got still the puck. And then now Edmonton at 44. And Petrie, guys, no, Zucker. Oh, my God, Zucker going to locker room. Or he sit on the bench, but not looking comfortable right now. Zucker look like he's looking for the legs or the back. We're going to follow up the situation with there. 3 more likes to click on the 50. Face-off winning by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Don't pay the puck again. Don't pay the puck all back behind Campbell. We're going to have an icing to Pittsburgh going to recovery. 7:20 to go. 7:20 to go. Remaining on the third period. We're going to restart all the way back on the left side of Jerry. That's what we got so far. 30 shots for the Pittsburgh and 44 for the 74 shots so far. That's pretty crazy. 47 likes. Thanks so much for all the likes tonight. Face off now on the right side of Jerry, winning by Pittsburgh. Battle by McDavid, find a way to get a puck back to the blue line. Now recovery, pushing the puck in the corner. Battle with Joseph. Joseph with Ruta on the goal line. Now Joseph bringing the puck on the goaltender, chasing one up by orders. Intercept the puck at the Ashmack, run the puck around. We have a penalty all the way back for O'Kane. And that's what we got so far. And the Oilers is going to be on the penalty box. Warren McLeod. I'm not sure it's McLeod, but could be really interesting if Pittsburgh can score that game over there, or that goal on the power play. That would be a good game and this game. That's what we got so far behind the net. 2 minutes for Derek Ryan again, Ruta. Two-minute power play for Pittsburgh. Face off now on the right side. Trossard lose the puck. Recovery now by Letang. Letang pass the puck to Ashmack to Crosby. Crosby now will go at the goal line. Rest on the back door by Malkin. And the others don't pay the puck behind the goaltender of Jerry. Go to reset that. Less of 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Back now by Letang. Letang scaling with the puck. Looking to the left. Pass the puck to the left side. By intercept by others. By finally the puck go back to Crosby. Pass the puck now to Ross. Ross back to Petrie. Petrie to Crosby. Leave the puck to Malkin. Malkin back to Letang. Letang now the blind. Back to Petrie. Petrie chasing him out. Back to Ross. Ross to Letang. Letang fire the puck and miss the net. Back to Petrie at the other side. Petrie now control the puck. Ready the puck on the board. All the way back to Malkin. Malkin now back to the back door to Ross. Chasing one up at others and throughout the park behind it. Others coming 1 versus 1. Keep controlling the park all the way back. Shoot the park. Jerry make a save par Trossardo. They go back to the left side. Recovery par the all. Pittsburgh going to set up on the neutral zone. Petrie drive the park behind. Set up now by Malkin. Malkin kick out the park at Crosby. Intercept by others. The park go back to Jerry. Crosby is going to recover the park with less of 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. 6 minutes less on the third period. Drive the park by Hannon. Hannon drive the park behind to Joseph. Drive the park in front of the bench. Recovery by Pittsburgh. Down play the park behind goaltender Campbell. Chasing the park all the way back. Drive the park behind the Kodak. Kodak love the park all the way back on defensive zone. Drop the park behind Jerry. And the Pittsburgh will set up their break out on the power play. Kick out the puck to Henneman. Drive the puck for himself. Chasing by others. Sissy shoulder check. Battle right now behind the net. And the others try to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, intercept at the blue line by Malkin. Pass the puck to the side. Well, Joseph, by the way. Pass the puck at the hash mark. Pass the puck to the side. Back to back. Now, at the back door. Set to Joseph. Shot the puck. Block shot by Campbell. Go back outside. Others are re-attacking right now. Great save by Joseph. Turn around. Now Zucker control the puck. Or maybe Archibald. Kick the puck to that. Josh Archibald play for the others for the last couple of years, by the way. Now others coming back. 2 versus 2. Control the puck all the way back on the back door. Turn around by McDavid. Bring the puck to the side. Shoot the puck by Nurse. Keep the puck. Control the puck. Others. Bring to McDavid at the blue line. McDavid looking now. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Run the puck all the way back to Bouchard. Bouchard shoot the puck. Miss the net. Back to McDavid. Back to the blind. Fire the puck. Jarry make a save. Back to McDavid. McDavid at the flanker. Come control the puck right there. Bring the puck. Cycling the puck. Drive the puck behind the goaltender. Battle right away by the producer availability. The finale puck go outside zone by Pittsburgh. Going to get down on the 3rd zone. Keep controlling right now. Back to the puck by Campbell. Chasing right now by Poland. Poland loses the puck all the way back. Battle right now by the others. The puck stay by McCann. McCann and Poland battle for the puck at the right side corner of the Campbell. We have Fulgel. We have Poland. We have McCann. Now all the way. They have 6 players guys on the corner. The puck finally get out of the zone. And the others try to get the puck out. Fulgel battle for the puck. We have now Poland. The puck go nowhere, guys. The puck is stuck over there. Finally try to get out. Dumoulin helping the players. Finally, others going to reset on the left side on the Nurse. And Nurse at the red line. Don't play the puck behind Jerry. 3:44 to go remaining on the 3rd period. Go back to Letang. Letang chasing by others behind the net. Goaltending. Finally, they go back to the side. Pittsburgh set up. Long stretch by neutral zone. Controlling right now. Coming back on offensive zone. Campbell on the right side. Kolak still the puck. Recovery by Zucker. Shoot the puck. All the back on the side. Don't pin it up by others. Petrie ran the puck around the board. All the way back to the other side. The puck outside. Still by others. Coming back all the way back on the other side. Hyman looking. Drive the puck behind. Set up now by McLeod. For the puck is goal. Wow, what a goal by McLeod. And that way the others take the lead 6-3. A great goal by McLeod. And the others going to seal this game. This game is over, guys, honestly. And what a play by the Rand McLeod goal. Low on the over the blocker, under the blocker. A great pass by Derek Ryan on the support by McLeod. And great shot. And there was a great, oh my God. Jerry could not do anything about this. Have a good night, Nico. For understanding the goal, obviously, I already knew coach. Another problem. That's all good. I'm going to set up now on the neutral zone. Very fast look about this. Puck went out on the right side of Campbell. Battle for 3-6 players. Finally, others try to get a puck. Joseph intercept. Show the puck. Black shot by the others. The ball go recovery on the neutral zone. Don't pay a puck. Possibly icing. That will be the call from the linesman. Going to reset on the defensive zone. Graham McCann owns McLeod rank ahead of McDavid. Wow. Glad you get it, Danny. Puck went out below, battle at the beside the Campbell. 46 shot. Yep. Go back still by the Pittsburgh. Turn around right there. Let tank try the puck to DDD. Puck went up at Dumoulin. Dumping the puck behind goaltender. The Campbell. Others going to use the board to get a puck outside. Intercept by Dumoulin. Finally, others going to dump it one more time. No icing. A little bit over the Letang. Letang go to recovery behind Jarry. Letang set up breakout. Pass the puck to the D. Long stretch pan neutral zone. Dumping puck behind Campbell. They go back, by the way. Campbell play the puck on Barry. Barry gives out the puck to neutral zone. Intercept by Malkin. Finally, others recovery. They are coming on the offensive zone. Now recovery by Nurse. Nurse hold the puck. Pass up on the right side. Fire puck. And then miss the net completely. I think it was Kane. Bring the puck to Barry. Shoot the puck. Jarry make a save. We're going to reset on the left side of Jarry. 47 shot for the Oilers. Possibly reach the 50 at the end of the night. We're going to set up now. Marco, I'm going to Kelly. When he went out by Pittsburgh, it was Carter, but still the puck by Frugel behind the Joseph. Joseph Router battle for the puck behind net. Reset all the way back behind the turnaround all the way back. Battle behind Jarry, and finally Pittsburgh find a way to get a puck. Less of 2 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Back to Hennen. Hennen calls for the puck. Pass by the back door. The Campbell. Recovery by Raquel. Raquel battle for the puck in the corner with others. Hennen join the party. Raquel lost his edge. Go back to Hennen. Hennen back to Malkin. Pass to Hennen. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Campbell. Another shot by Pittsburgh. Black shot by others. Dumping the puck at the neutral zone. And going to reset by Joseph. I said Malkin. It was Joseph. Dumping the puck behind Campbell. Leave the puck all the way back on the hash mark. And now the others going to dumping the puck behind Jarry. And chasing the puck all the way back. Petrie try to get the puck to Patterson. Long stretch pass right away back on the defensive zone of others. Chasing right now with Archibald. Archibald battle all the way back with Kakulia. And then waiting right away. Pushing right now by others. Poland try to get a puck in the corner. Chasing all the way back behind Yamamoto. And that's why we got the puck stuck in the corner. Nobody moved the puck with less of 1 minute to go remaining on the third period. Battle all the way back over there. And now the puck not going nowhere. Finally, Edmonton going to get out of the zone. Try to get a puck. Pittsburgh shoot the puck. Campbell make a save with a blocker. No rebound. We're going to restart at the right side of the Campbell. Yep, a lot of people found the tweet this summer. One we can see right there. By the way, Marco, the Muppet is Petrie. Yep, Jeff Muppet Petrie. Face off now on the right side of Campbell. Winning by Poland. Poland dropped to Joseph. Joseph back to Poland. Poland looking out. Bring the puck to others. Get out of the zone. And they'll go back on defensive zone. Joseph try to get a puck. Didi pushing by Belgian Jarry. Coming back on the left side of the Jarry. Battle for the right corner. And then finally Pittsburgh going to get out of the zone. They are coming back. Drop the puck. And we're going to be the end of this game, guys. That's it. That's all. Here we go, guys. Final score: the Winnipeg 4, by the way, and the St. Louis Blues 0. But the Edmonton Oilers win tonight by the score of the 4-0 against the Winnipeg Pittsburgh Penguins. A great performance overall for the Oilers. Shot over 47 shot, 48 shot. Big David, Kane, and Tressel have the start of the game. Will be interesting to see what they look like for the next game. Tomorrow night, we're going to do the game between Minnesota and the Montreal Canadiens at the Bell Center. Glad to be back to see the Montreal Canadiens for sure. And we're going to give you another video during the night tonight. Tomorrow morning, we're going to do the HABS Daily News. We're going to talk about this. Je ne sais pas, mais coach, la bêtise comme ça. What think is hurt cross-checking at the Cup game? Go, Kelly. I won't believe otherwise. Possibly over there. William, ENORTAP, every time coach said that, I know you copy me. Thank you, coach. Have a good night, Danny. I appreciate that for your moderator tonight, Danny. We're going to see if we have other game in action. Chicago Bears are beating the New England. $6:14 to go at the first period. Vegas 1, Toronto 0. 8 shots for Vegas and 3 only for the Toronto. And that's what they got so far. Yeah, but I'm not good. I lost Winnipeg and I lost the Washington Capitals tonight. So that's what's happening for me tonight. I have to jump. All right, Marco, have a good night, buddy. Talk to you soon. This with Carey Price, we did not learn anything else, right? Honestly, look about Carey Price. We know he's not going to be back, and we know he has difficult. I did not learn anything where, wow, the Vegas on control completely, but Toronto right now. It's fun to watching Toronto and white, by the way. We don't have a chance watching them a lot in white. I did Kelly pick the others, but that's not good enough to make a good night overall. If Toronto lose tonight, I'll be in trouble. I picked Carolina and Toronto. Well, that's the point right there. Look, if that's all right, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, nothing wrong. Everybody would be that same position, and that's normal. I think I would do the same thing to do that, to keep up your $1 million, and that's good. I don't have no problem with that part. Oh, Matthews cannot miss the net over there. Matthews almost scored on that one. No, there we go. Loud, as far as we get Lucian and Vegas. Chicago touchdown. I picked the Jet in Vegas on dark horse. Awesome. William. Outside of the blue line. It would really take some great honor to say, I'm retired, leave that money on the table. ENORTAP, we need coach, a country sound. If come on, coach, I agree. No news. Price at least more open about his strategy to go to keeping everyone in the dark. New communication strategy. Yes, Franco, I think he's right. At least compared to last season, we don't know what's happening with him. Right now, he'll show up exactly. He has good spirit. He knows exactly what's going on, and you know, I'm fine with that part. It's sad we're not going to see him again in NHL, but we wish him to be sure he's going to be healthy and great recovery. Honestly, for him. We're going to finish this period, guys. Then we're going to shut down here. It's already 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern time. So we're going to wait that one. Players don't want to be like Weber, maybe invisible. Well, that's the new culture or the new direction. Look, I think Chantal Maccabi and the organization Montreal Canadiens want to show more, you know, they want to be more accountable for the people and for the fans. And, with Marc Bergevin, I don't think so it will happen. But with the new culture, the new way they do things over there, they want to be sure the people understand. And I think that's the right way to do this. So great to see him that way. Now, that's okay, by the way. She was not there, look, when Weber was there. So that's the reason what's happening. Vegas on the penalty box. Riley Smith. No? Yeah. No, she show up only, look, Chantal Maccabi show up at the beginning of January last season. Look, she was not there at the beginning of the season. She show up after at the middle of the season. That's what happening. Toronto en power play. Riley with the puck, pass the puck to Mathieu. Fire puck. Mathieu play on the point. I don't get it, that one over there, but it look like it's a new format for Toronto. Nylander, back to Matthews. Matthews now, bad play, but recovery by Matthews. Pass the puck to Riley. Fire puck, miss the net completely. Matthews cannot keep the puck in the zone. Don't pay the puck by Carlson. 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Riley recover the puck, drop the puck behind, set up now by Toronto. Now coming to the neutral zone. Now kick out the puck to the side, kick out to the other side. Although run the puck around the net, intercept now by Vegas, use the board, pitching went out by Toronto Maple Leaf, 3 players behind the net, chasing by Jello, and don't pin the puck again. Going to be 25 seconds. Toronto did not have a opportunity. By Kerry, thanks. Yeah, look, did very well for the Montreal Canadiens. The time he was with them. Go back right now to the other side. DDD. Set up now by the Montreal. Get up now in the 12 zone. Win the puck on the board. Intercept now by the Vegas. Pinch him now. The Toronto cannot keep the puck in the zone. They're going to reset on defensive zone. And battle right now in the 12 zone. Set up now by Toronto. Don't pay puck behind Thompson. By Bunting. Back to Chen Kroc. Chuck Kroc right now. Battle for the don't pay puck behind goaltender. Set up by Toronto. And I got Vegas going to steal the puck. Don't pay the puck in the 12 zone. Intercept by the Toronto in neutral zone. Intercept by the hands pass. Finally, Vegas bring puck behind. 1 minute to go remaining on the third period of the first period. Justin Old bring puck to DDD. Set up now by the Egvald. Pass the puck to the side. Kick out the puck to in front net. And Thompson make a save. No rebound. Wow. Simons, by the way. I said that. I don't know who I said. Winnipeg with a big W tonight. First loss of the Pittsburgh. First loss of the Winnipeg Jets. The St. Louis Blues. Vancouver 0-0, by the way. And then William said the bear. Park bien to TJ Brody. Tu vois-tu la game à la TV? Yes, Luc. Je regarde la partie à RDS. Non, NHL Network, Luc. But you can watch the game on TSN. Look. It'll be the end of this period, guys. And that's it. After 20 minutes, guys, Vegas 1 and the Toronto Maple Leafs 0. That's what we got at this moment. 35 shot versus 47 RG. Thanks so much, my friend. To confirm with that, we're going to put this there, and that'll be done for that one. Blackout pour moi, mon Luc. Really? Yeah, it's because I use the NHL on my little box. I think the Hurricane score, is it Shennikov? No? Yeah, 1-0 on power play. Carolina take the lead. Tamko tried to make a save, and then is not. Shennikov have a good start of the year, guys, for them. Ça, tu triches, coach. Ouais, ça pourrait être ça, là. Ça coûte pas cher, Luc. Tu devrais regarder ça. Ça s'appelle Diablo Pro. Ça coûte 20$ par mois canadien pour avoir ça. Puis tu as toutes les passes. Tu n'as même pas besoin d'avoir le câble après ça. Ça marche avec l'Internet. Donc, tu as toutes les passes à travers le monde. Like, tu en as 5000. Donc, j'ai RDS, DVA, NHL Network, MLB, ESPN. J'ai tout au complet. Donc, effectivement, RG. Mathieu n'est pas capable d'acheter un but. Non, Denis, il y a eu une mêlée en avant du but avec Michael Bonding puis Matthews, and the puck could not go inside. Non, Luc, c'est canadien. Tu payes 220$ canadiens, puis pour 15 mois, je pense, ou 25$ par mois canadien. Puis moi, je l'ai acheté en américain, ça revenait à 17$. Donc, en tout cas, donc ça te donne à peu près 25$ par mois. Puis tu as toutes les passes, hein, tu as tout au complet. Donc, puis tu seras encore meilleur que moi parce que tu as l'Internet au Canada, puis la box, ça vient de l'Internet. Donc, tu seras encore meilleur que moi pour toutes les passes. Des fois, j'ai des pas sur le hockey, mais sur les autres passes, des fois, je suis en arrière un petit peu, ou ben non, c'est un petit peu blurry. Mon VPN n'est même pas très fort, peut-être, je ne sais pas. Donc, mais comme RDS puis TVA, j'ai dit tout au complet. Je veux dire, je regarde tous les games présentement. Diablo Pro, ouais. Diablo Pro. Donc, le gars est bien correct, il te répond très, très bien. Tu fais un interact avec l'interact, là, tu mets son argent, puis il te donne 15 mois, 15 mois qui va avec ça. Il faut t'acheter une boîte. La boîte, c'est à peu près 150$, je pense. Moi, j'ai pris la grosse boîte, 180$. À cause, j'ai voulu prendre la formula Z10. C'est comme ça marche. Diablo Pro. I have the ball, Chicago. And Nick, I'm going to the jail. Got 0 right, Kelly. 12-12 de shot à toute période. Si tu as plus d'informations, Luc, envoie-moi un email, puis je vais te donner les coordonnées du gars. Donc, puis si jamais tu veux l'acheter, tu me diras, je pense que je peux faire 25$ avec reference. Donc, juste là, ça fait peur. Diablo Pro, je vais te dire vraiment, là, que ça. Moi, je l'ai acheté parce que mon cousin, il l'a depuis. Ça fait 2 ans et demi qu'il l'a. Puis il n'y a jamais eu de problème. Donc, puis la boîte, elle se promène partout. Donc il l'a acheté et qu'il reste en Floride pendant l'hiver. Puis l'été, il retourne à Montréal ou à Trois-Rivières. Donc, il ramène la boîte avec lui. Donc, ça fonctionne partout. Car, regarde, moi, je l'ai ici. Donc, ici, il faut que j'achète un VPN. Mais ça fonctionne. Puis j'ai acheté un câble. Je n'utilise pas le Wi-Fi. Ça fonctionne très, très bien. 90% des... 95%, ça fonctionne. Donc, je n'ai même pas acheté le package ESPN. Je n'ai pas acheté le package NHL. Parce que ça l'utilise. Puis tu as toutes les postes. Amazon, Netflix. Tout au complet, TSN, Sportnet, tu peux regarder toutes les games. Comme présentement, là, tu pourras avoir la game présentement sur TSN. Donc, je te le dis, ça vaut la peine. Ça me fait penser dans le temps avec la grosse coupole. Avec la grosse coupole, là. Avec Northeast. It was a ruder in the house. All right, guys. I think we'll go to shutdown here tonight. I think we did pretty good. I think it's time to go. We want to thank everybody for your participation tonight at the Hockey National Show. We tried the Edmonton Oilers. I think we got a couple of more people, but we'll be interesting. We're going to continue to provide all the game back and forth. La boîte noire avec du foie. Ouais, en plein ça, mon homme. Igor, go Leafs.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Here we go, everybody. Thanks so much for your participation tonight. The Hockey National Show was a great description. The play-by-play part of the hockey coach, Coach Kenshi. Between the Pittsburgh Penguins, final score 3, and the Edmonton Oilers, final score 6. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night for another game on Montreal Canadiens versus the Minnesota Wild. We will be back at 7 o'clock. Don't forget the warm-up show prediction of the game at 6 p.m. with ENORTAP. And don't forget to follow my videos every night about the app that news. Until the next time, we want to remind you, of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, or find a way to dominate your second half or what? Yes, of course, 2022. Have an amazing, great night. Sweet dream, everybody. Of course, we love you, people. Have a great night. Thanks so much, Lucky. William Snyder, welcome back, my friend. Look up us 49 likes. So awesome, coach. You're welcome, William. Aberration, everybody. William, RJ Calabro, all the mother of the Hockey National Show. Thanks so much for your participation tonight. Keep the chat very well tonight. Good night.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted.
Booyah!